Storm Chasers, we alive. We alive. Y'all gonna come on in here. It's about what 80, 85 of y'all in here. Y'all gonna come on in the room. Since they say I'm stealing, y'all come over here and mess with a thief. Y'all come on over. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Just got back from my damn second. Oh, we got 216 already. Just got back from my damn second workout, and I still gotta finish. But I said, nah, I'm gonna come and address these rumors, these lies, because they're lies. All right. And I'm not gonna say the lies came from haters. I'm just gonna say they came from people that are definitely hateful. Okay. All right. Yeah. We just started. So let's get right on into it because I'm gonna shoot the link. I'm gonna let y'all comment after I get through with my little thing, and then I gotta finish working out. All right, cool. So as you guys know, let me put on my headphones. As you guys know. Did y'all hear that? Let me know, could y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? I'm gonna shoot that link in a minute. Could y'all hear the audio that I played? Let me know. Let me know. You say no, you couldn't hear it? Okay, hold on. I want y'all to be able to hear it. I want you to be able to hear it. Okay. Hold up. We're gonna go here. And then I'm gonna take it back to me. Let's try again. I'm the nigga. Now, could you hear that? Could y'all hear that? Let me know. I'm gonna watch it here in the chat. You can hear that? What did he say? I'm that what? I'm that what? Hold up. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. It's me. I'm that nigga. Did you hear it? Folks want to go around hating on me for what? Because I got an exclusive? Because Robert Sylvester Kelly called me? You'd have put that we passed 1 minute. You'd have put that motherfucking interview up if he had called you. You'd have put that motherfucking interview up had he called you. I ain't did no different than nobody else. Congratulate me. See, here's the problem. For too motherfucking long, I've been walking around here being humble. I've been on these internet streets being humble, being quiet, not really talking my shit. And I really got y'all believing that I'm just some babbling idiot on the internet that don't know what the fuck he doing. No, baby, I know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. I know when to keep my mouth shut and when to speak. And so despite what anybody got to say on their show about R. Kelly coming on my shit, how he get that? Why R. Kelly want to talk to him? How did he get that? I've been working on this shit for years. I've been working on this for years. And I have kept my mouth shut. Why? I damn sure ain't gonna share no good news with you motherfucking haters. I didn't do nothing but give you a little teaser for the Corey Hardrick interview. And you see what happened with that. So can somebody tell me why anytime it's some good news for me, it's a problem? And let me address this too. It don't matter what the first interview did or the second, because he called me twice. He called me twice from the penitentiary. Not to mention that every time the call from the prison comes through, it automatically hangs up the first time, which means he has to call right back. So he took the time to not just call me twice in the 2 days, but technically 4 times in the 2 days. If you really believe that I will go and steal somebody's audio and try to put it off as my own, you're crazy as hell. You don't even believe that shit. You don't even believe that. Y'all watch everything I do. Y'all watch it like a hawk. I'm not saying you watch every video, but something like R. Kelly, where I'm actually talking to him, you gonna watch it and comb through everything. I can't get nothing past y'all. Black folks do more investigation on the internet than the FBI. So you think that I think I can get something like that past y'all? Number one. Number two, I ain't even that kind of dude to do that to nobody. Now, how did I get the interview? I know people in the camp. I know a lot of people that y'all don't know I know. I ain't even gonna show y'all my DMs. Them DMs be lit. They be lit. And there's a lot of people trying to fuck. Yes, there is. I ain't gonna lie about that either. Male and female. A lot of motherfuckers you would have never think. But that ain't my business to be putting out there. I'm just saying. I know a lot of motherfuckers that y'all don't know I know. Don't hate, just congratulate. I went on Roseanne's show. We still talk to this day. We had Jaguar right. And no matter what y'all want to say, baby, we had the internet on fire. Now, I don't give a damn that I ain't been able to match them numbers since. Bitch, I had it once. Bitch, I had what you trying to motherfucking get right now. And this ain't directed at no one particular person. This is just for anybody that got an issue. I'm just talking in general. I promise. I really don't care about the y'all know I don't care about these folks. Bitch, I got and had what you're trying to get. Bitch, if I never get it again, I had it. Come on now. We done had R&B singers, Lou Nell. We have had legit people come on the show. So why would you be that shocked that I couldn't get R. Kelly? Yeah, Conscious had my back. Really, Conscious broke all this shit down. I low-key need to hire Conscious as my PR. Like, in the controversy, I ain't even doing no talking. Talk to my PR, because the way he break it down, thank you, real deal. The way he break it down, you not. First of all, Conscious is too intelligent. You're not even finna getting on over his head anyway. He broke it straight down. Them motherfuckers couldn't wait to run they dick suckers on the internet to try and say I stole this girl's shit. Potentially trying to then cause a beef between me and that girl. Now let me back up. Like I said, I know some people in this camp. Okay. I've been working on this for a while. That interview wasn't the way I expected it to go down. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna take it how I can get it. And what I was told was, okay, look, be expecting his call. This is what it's gonna say when he calls. Just be on the lookout. I said, damn, okay, I'm gonna be in California. This was last week. R. Kelly was supposed to call me around New Year's. Y'all know I just got back from LA. So I was anxious, waiting on this. He finally called me the other day, and the rest is history. So it's not gonna sound like Natasha's interview where they planned it in advance. They hooked in the phone to the I have a roadcaster, a podcasting machine, but they have actual radio equipment because Natasha and her producer, they're actual radio people. R. Kelly already knew them, which is why he sounds comfortable, which is why he's really open, and which is why he just went and talked to them, because he want to talk to somebody. Now, I didn't even want to put this out there, but I'm going to put it out there since y'all want to know. He was not even supposed to do that interview with them. That was not what his team wanted him to do. He did that on his own because he knows them and he's comfortable with them. He was supposed to come over here first. This is not me hating that he went over there first. This is me just telling you what it is. And he got fussed at a little bit because of that. Why? Because Natasha does not have the reach on YouTube to really take the interview potentially really where it could go. And I'm gonna keep it real even further and say a lot more y'all really do want to click on the video, but because you don't fuck with me for whatever reason, you're not gonna click on the video. And that's just what it is. And that's really the type of audience I got, and I accept that. It is what it is. Cause that shit went through a lot of y'all algorithms, and I don't fuck with him. I'll watch somebody talk about it. Okay, cool. That's cool too. But whether you click it or not, bitch, I got it. It's on my resume. Now, he did the interview with Natasha. It was featured on Shade Room and the Neighborhood Talk, I believe. Other than that, it did not do much traction on the internet. I'm talking about on YouTube. And his team really wanted this information out on YouTube because a lot of the receipts came out on YouTube 3-4 years ago about him. On another person's YouTube channel. We already know who that is. We don't need to go there. So just like from his perspective, the disrespect was on YouTube. I need to speak out on that same platform. But keep in mind, R. Kelly old school. He don't know nothing about this shit. He old school. So he was raised up on, you call the radio station to talk your ish. We passed those days. Radio stations are dying. We know that. Please stop the cap. And low key, YouTube is already dying, and the new thing is TikTok. We just keeping it a stack. Everything got like a 10 to 15 year cycle, and that's it. So that's why he felt comfortable. That's why it do sound more professional over there. But y'all know we clatch it over here. We classy ratchet. And my people like this shit a little ratchet. They don't like all that super polished. My people don't like that. And that's cool. So I'm gonna give the people what they want. So when you come over here, you ain't coming in the hood, but you on that borderline of the hood. You know, when like the nice neighborhood here, the hood is here, and you on that borderline. We on that borderline of the hood. You see it over the fence. That's what's that you come to my show, that's what it's like. Bitch, I may be on my phone hole, I may be in a do-rag one day, I may be in a suit the next day. Y'all know how I get down. You should know about now. So anyway, with that being said, he came, he did the interview, then he did the interview again. A lot of y'all saying, you edited, you redacted the interview. Yes, I cut a lot of my responses out because it was not about me. It was about him. But we will be putting the full raw audio on Patreon and available for channel members tonight. So you can watch it in its entirety. Listen to it rather in its entirety. From start to finish on what I said and what he said. I don't know what else to say. It's been proven. I didn't take that girl's audio. That shit is ridiculous. That shit's ridiculous. First off, how am I gonna take the audio of somebody I don't even know? I don't know her. And it's no shade towards her at all. I don't know her. I remember seeing the interview featured on the Shade Room. And at that time, she had like 800 subscribers. According to Conscious, she's between 2,000 to 3,000 now. Okay, cool. She did an interview with an old girl. I know that probably helped. Okay, cool. If you want to listen to his interview with her, go over there and listen to it. I'm not hating. I'm not gonna share the link, but I'm not hating. She's been on a way bigger platform than mine. Whatever that platform couldn't do for her, it ain't none of my concern. Ain't nobody rushing to share shit for me. Yeah, that nice guy shit, that shit gone. Fuck that shit. You do for me, I do for you. You don't do them for me, I ain't going out my motherfucking way. I low-key feel like this was a plot just to get her more views on that video anyway. Not even necessarily saying Natasha had anything to do with that, but just other people like, well, she deserves some views too. Let's drum this scheme up so everybody can respond and talk about it. Then y'all can go over there. And if it is, that's cool too. I ain't mad. But baby, it's been proven. I ain't steal shit. We got so much shit to talk about. What I need to go steal something for? Y'all should know me better than that by now. Y'all really should. Yes. Then you hear R. Kelly say my name a couple of times. In the raw audio, you're gonna hear him say it a few more times. When he first called me, he says, Storm, I'm calling you Storm. I said, yeah, this is Storm. I said, just like the weather, like X-Men. He said, okay. Said, this is Robert. How you doing? I said, I'm doing fine. I started to call him Mr. Kelly before I knew it. I started calling him Rob. I'm acting like I really been knowing him for a long time. As long as I don't call that nigga daddy, I'm good. Start calling him daddy, I done got brainwashed. He called the phone. What's going on, Rob? I'm just listen, whatever. It is what it is. He don't trip. So his team wanted him to come over here because I'm unbiased, non-biased, whatever. And I'm just gonna let him get his point across. You don't have to like him. You don't have to be a fan of his, nothing like that. But I want to hear what he say too, because just because he may have done XYZ allegedly, which I have to say allegedly, don't mean that some other shit ain't been done either. So we don't need to hide none. Put it all out there. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to think. I don't think it's nothing else I really need to address, because really Conscious did a good job of breaking it all down. But that's it. Let me go ahead and put the link in. I don't think it's nothing else. Oh, wait. But I hold on one sec. I mean, because who, where would I be without? Let me stop the cam for a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna stop this cam for a minute. Where would I be without really letting y'all know how a brother feel? How good New York gonna take us out here? Let's let her talk for it. Do I look like I can? Because I don't. Do I look like I can? Because I don't. Do I look like I can? Because I don't. Do I look like I can? Because I don't. Because I don't. Look like I can? Because I don't. Do I look like I can? Because I don't. Do I look like I can? Because I don't. Do I look like I can? Because I don't. I don't. And guess what? If R. Kelly called me back, I'm gonna take the call again. I'm gonna take every call that he makes. It's all on him. All right. Let me go ahead and invite y'all into the live. Shit's just stupid. Like, what? Still that girl shit. Okay, I gotta pin that link. All right, let's see. Pin message. Okay. All right, it should be pinned. What's going on, Mel? NYC Reviews. Oh, he muted himself. I don't think he knows he's muted. Okay, I'm gonna give him a minute. What's going on, Whitney DTV?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. Long time no speak. Not for nothing. First off, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Secondary, I just had a quick question.
Yes.
In interviewing him, did that change your perspective, or were you literally just allowing him your platform to be able to speak?
I was literally just allowing him the platform to be able to speak. There's more things I want to get into, but I can't do that in 15 minutes.
Right.
So, it's just kind of like it is what it is. So I'll leave it there. But no, it's really just for him to speak.
All right. So, what intrigued you to want to interview him to begin with? Because you said this has been in the making.
It's R. Kelly. Well, I wouldn't turn that down. That is great to have. I mean, it's R. Kelly. Like,
yeah, no, I'm saying like you said that this has been in the making for you. Was it just like this was something that you wanted that's was on your bucket list, or was it because of the case and everything? You were like, you know what? I'm curious to get his perspective, or was this kind of just like, something that
like
just
what?
in your
Like whatever. No. I was
yeah.
definitely curious. But when his team reached out, Then I got even more curious.
Oh, hold up. You said something there. So they reached out to you.
Yeah, a lot of people watch. I keep trying to tell y'all. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of people watch. I mean, they just, of course, they ain't gonna comment.
Right.
And it's not always the celebrity themselves. It's, of course,
Right.
their team. Just like I know the Kardashians don't watch me, but their team. They have a team
Right.
of people that scout out shit. So when they reached out, I'm like, first I didn't believe it, but then I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay, my last question, because you know
Yes.
I can go back and forth with you. But my last question is, do you think that that was a ploy because you know his situation and his feelings that he's actually stated in regards to old girl?
Do I think it was a ploy? Do I think it was like strategic on his end?
Because he has an
Oh,
issue with your counterpart. And
I won't even say
so
counterpart, former associate, but
there, okay.
yeah, I'll say that. It could
Right,
have been. Look,
right.
I'm sh- I'm sure that that's a big part of it because he brings her name up several times because she
Mm,
played a big part in, listen, y'all got to remember back then she was getting 20. I want to say her chat has hit 30,000 before, but
mhm.
imagine a show, 20,000 people watching it live.
Right.
That's a big reach.
Well, I mean, I'm not taking that from you at all. Like, duh, who wouldn't want to, say speak with you? And then you're very articulate and you compose yourself very well. But I was just curious as to, because let's not be foolish. Okay. If he can manipulate all the young girls and boys that he did, parents included, and all that, all of us, just was curious as to, like, not saying he manipulated you or whatever, but he was strategically thinking, let me go over here. You get what I'm saying? But either way, at the end of the day, I mean, congratulations to you, and you deserve everything that
Thank
comes
you.
with that. And I'm so happy for you. That's totally it. Congrats.
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome. You're
you. Have a
welcome.
good one. All right.
You too.
Bye bye. All right. What's going on, Mel? NYC Reviews.
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just want to call real quick and say, congratulations again on the interview, and also you set the damn internet on fire. I mean, right now you're on live, but there's many other live streams going on talking about the interview of hashtagging your name. So I'm like, oh my god, it really, yeah. This Friday, everybody's talking about Storm, talk about you. You done set the damn internet on fire tonight. I said, oh my gosh.
That's what we do. We set it on fire, man. Because listen, it's R. Kelly. I think at first people was like, that ain't really R. Kelly. Then they listen, they say, oh shit, that is R. Kelly.
Hey, listen, you know what? I think that for me, what I would follow up with the first call is that, this was hopefully the first interview where maybe you think that maybe you have opportunity to have a on camera opportunity where you have release, where you can get released to go to the location and maybe have a little more in depth, full on kind of interview that you might be able to ask everything you want to ask.
We can only pray for that. If it's meant and if it's God's will, then it'll happen. And I ain't gonna tell nobody shit until it drop.
Yeah, because I think that for Art, I think with R. Kelly, he is a very complicated man, and I think that you did the very best you could with those 15 minutes. But obviously, because you're a very smart person, if you had more time, it probably would have been a lot more complicated, a lot more,
Of
nuanced.
course, of course.
Because I think some people think, oh well, maybe you should have, but I think in that time you just want to be polite and you want to get in and try to get some information out the person. But I think with an hour or more, it would get really, you know a different
I,
kind of tone.
I could actually ask questions. They want me to like go off on them on the phone. We trying to listen. You gotta be smart. Just like he was smart with what he was saying, you gotta be smart too. If the man just want to get his side of the story out, let the man get his side of the story out. You only got 15 minutes. If I'm talking and I'm taking up half of it, now we ain't really got through nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, he wasn't talking about all of his case. He was just really talking about that guard who allegedly did what she did, logging into his stuff, etc. So that's really what he was focusing on. So, I mean, people can like it or not, but
Yeah.
we had 15 minutes. So
Yeah, and listen, I think that maybe you had the opportunity in the future to get more deeper conversation with him. And at that time, it'll be full on, hopefully be on camera. And then you can really sit down and have all the questions from, from your viewers, from the community that you've thought about, maybe that you didn't get a chance to ask. And you really can sit there in a respectful way and have a really honest conversation, the host bar, and, see what happens. But I think that might happen in 2023.
Hey, put it out in the air. Thank you, Mill. I appreciate it.
All right, sir. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right. What's going on, Sparkle?
So the queen is here again on a sad note, but I'm here.
Oh.
Let me say this about this case. Tasha K. First of all, you came with your 2-part interview and you said it was 30 or more people that was involved. And I spoke to Michelle, Dominique's mother, and if y'all only knew, but then you came back and you said that he was innocent. Meanwhile, Mr. How you doing? You were never subpoenaed to court, but you also had a part of Nicki Minaj's brother Jelani case, where Carol Minaj said,
Wait, hold on. Who we talking about?
We talking about R. Kelly, but Mr. How You Doing sat down and said that he told her everything. So why wasn't she subpoenaed to court? Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know. Just talking about Wendy. Okay, I got you. Yeah. They did have a talk. Yeah. Years ago. But yeah.
So why wasn't you subpoenaed to courts? Being that you also assisted in the Chicago tapes being leaked. Okay? Let's not talk about it, honey. I just don't know. But I'm gonna say it on this note. Speaking of jail, prayers for another content creator, Sweet Pea Diaries, because she's been taken away from her family because of an idiot who also did a video about you earlier, saying was it a ploy? A crackhead walking graveyard.
Well, let's leave that for another stream, because now we I don't know about what's going on, but
it's so much. But anyway, I love you, Storm.
Love you
Stay
too.
amazing, and big dog.
Big dog. Yeah, I don't want to get into nothing no other creator got going on, especially when Sweet Pea talked all that shit about me. What's going on, Lady Keys?
Hey, Storm, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Congratulations on getting the R. Kelly interview. I haven't watched it yet because I think I might have read past it or I hit it and it didn't go through or something. I don't know. But I'll watch it. But I just want to say I love you and I congratulate you on all your success.
Thank
and
you
hopefully
so much.
You'll be on the screen one of these days talking smack.
Hey, but look at it this way. I'm already on your screen. I'm on the internet. You pull me up anytime and I'm able to say what I want to say and I don't have no balls. So
no, I'm talking about the big screen, honey. The big screen, the movie screen, the TV screen.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm on your screen. I'm on the internet. When you go over there and do that, that's like you taking on a job. You got a boss, and I can't get on there and talk smack the way I talk smack.
Oh man, yeah, that's true. But you look good, Star. You look real good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And congratulations again, hon. Love you.
Love you too. Take care now.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm on y'all screen. What's up, True?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I was so happy to see that you broke the internet with that interview. Well,
I know. It. got the look. It's so funny too, because it's just like what I really wanted to do was to have like a whole premiere and lead up to it, but I said no, I can't fumble the bag on this. I just got to drop it.
Yeah, because the people be watching, the haters be hating.
Hating.
I'm definitely proud of you, but people, they're gonna hate, and you really did a good job at kind of keeping your own personal opinion out of it, because the next step is for people to say that you're supporting him.
Boom. Yep.
And
Yep.
it's just important to, stay off that path because they will use anything to, tear you down. Because of
Yeah. Yeah. That's why, and that's another reason why his team told him to come over here, is because I'm just neutral. I got my opinions on it, don't get me wrong, but
it ain't about that. And that's
it ain't about that. It's about him saying his side, because whether y'all like him or not, whether he's right or wrong, he is entitled to due process in the court. We
Mhm.
can't pick and choose who gets a fair trial and who does not, because then that's a slippery slope.
Exactly.
So we either gonna follow the law and the law applies to everybody, or it doesn't. So if somebody did, if that corrections officer did what she did, which is why her ass retired, she needs to be prosecuted, because that is very much illegal. I've worked for the state. I never worked in prison. I worked for the state. And you pull somebody info up and you ain't got no business doing that, and you share that info, that's a felony all day.
Absolutely. You already know it's social workers. Absolutely. But that's it. But I can't. You do get to interview him, because I know that your interview is you're going to be able to get in this man's mind. It ain't about reading him. We need to know how did we get here? How did we get here?
Yes.
Bye.
Love you too. Bye-bye. She said it. What's going on, 8T2?
What's up, Storm? I had to blow my nose. I would come on camera, but I don't want a booger or something fly out. But anyway,
you good?
But
You
anyway,
good?
I wanted to say this. I think two things. I came late because I was live before you, but I kind of know what's going on. Basically, people weren't going to be happy with you because, one, either Storm really didn't get the exclusive, or Storm didn't do it correctly. Either way, because of who you are, they weren't going to like it anyway, because they feel like you don't deserve it. I think for us, because, I grew up, hold on, let me turn on my camera. I grew up in the Valley and stuff like that. And so I was always said I wasn't Black enough. And so I think sometimes when you come into the sector, let's talk about it. Let's be real about this. When you come into the sector, it's all like, who are you? Like, you funny looking, you not this, you ain't the typical Black person, because if you sound intelligent or articulate, you ain't Black. So I think when it comes to those kind of things, like, they don't feel like you deserve it. Basically, that's what it is. They don't feel like you deserve it. So whether you stole it by hook or crook, it was your exclusive. The man said your name. He said Storm. I didn't hear him say anybody else's name. He said Storm. He said your name. The context of the call, you only had like 15 minutes, right? So it's not like you could bombard him with questions. It was kind of like he just wanted to get out his story. So it is what it is. So, just keep doing your thing, keep pushing forward, keep moving on. You say Conscious did like a breakdown. I'll check out his video, and then, I'll give my commentary on my channel. Don't block me, but
you good. And you can shout your channel out while you're here.
Oh yeah, everybody follow me, AT2. I know YouTube got the at the 8, so it's AT2 for real with the number 4. So make sure you guys check out my channel. But thank you, Storm. I appreciate you. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later now. Shout out to AT2. You know what? Y'all might think this is crazy, but I actually love the way he speaks. Like, he's from the Valley. He's from California. And anytime I go out there, like, I love the way they speak. I don't know. I love it. I love it. What's up, Sonia? Going once, going twice. Sonia may be.
Storm.
Hey, how you doing?
This your Mississippi cousin.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Look, F what them haters say, because I said, as soon as I seen somebody else title, I said, up, here comes Storm. And just to show enough, here comes Storm. But you did your thing, number one. And you did what a true interviewer is supposed to do. Sit there and let the person talk.
Thank you.
He is in prison. Why would you be sitting there trying to sit there? Hey, why are you trying to overtalk him? You is not no DJ Brad. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
I
Why
get
would y'all want
tired of
to?
hearing about
Why would y'all want to listen to an interview and I'm talking about myself the whole time?
listen, I get so sick of Vlad, but at the same time, I be wanting to hear, like, I be wanting to just like learn somebody. But at the same time, it never fails. He got to make everything about him. So I'm like, ugh. So I just stop it. But I respect what you do, because every time you have interviewed someone, you let them talk, and that's what you're supposed to do. Just like you let us, your subscribers, talk.
Amen.
And that's all I gotta say, my Mississippi cousin, and I am keep doing your thing. Hold on. And another thing, everything you said was very true. Because I didn't even know nothing about this lady. No disrespect to her. More power to Miss Natasha. I love her. She's a beautiful Black woman. And she very much sounds just like Wendy. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. But I didn't know nothing. She like until I heard about the about her and the other lady. So okay. Yeah. Then I went and checked her stuff out. So I'm like, if she got the exclusive, it wasn't nothing but like 2.3K. I'm like, what? She did more with Tasha K than she did with the exclusive with Kelly. And then
yes.
So I'm sitting here like, what is he to steal? Why would you steal somebody that you like, you know what I'm saying, beating on these streets right here?
That was my whole point. And that was why his team kind of fussed at him. Like, and at the time she only had 800 subscribers.
Yes.
When they did the interview. So when I remember when I saw it on Shade Room, and then I'm like, what? And I went and looked, and I think it only had like 1,000 views. And it's not me putting none down, because
my point is that ain't nobody putting nobody down, but I was just sitting there like, what mean, like, okay.
Yeah.
So then when I just had seen the other title,
it didn't make sense. It makes sense,
right.
but R. Kelly didn't know he don't know this internet stuff, so he didn't know the difference.
Listen, just the way that he was talking, like I'm sitting here, like he remind me of an old sugar daddy that I had, and he's just old school smooth, and he's not hip. You know what I'm saying? Like, like he's there, like, he's still trying to be smooth with it, like, you know what I'm saying, get his point across. He really not, like, you know what I'm saying, getting the gist that, hold on. You might got some blame to this. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Everybody just ain't gonna beat you up. Now, come on. You see what I'm saying? Smooth talk.
And you're right, he is old school. If I have more time with him, then I can really dig into that.
My point exactly.
In 15 minutes.
But you know what you gotta do? Ooh, I just gave you an idea. You gotta go to the prison. Go to the prison and get it. There we go. Hey, boom. Here we go. See, Sonya Mac was the first one to tell him to do that. Now, did he steal that? I gave it to him.
Thank you, Miss Sonya.
All right, you have a nice night and keep doing your thing.
I will. Take care now.
You too.
Bye-bye. What's going on, MJ?
What's happening, Storm? Can you hear me?
Yes, man. You sound real good and clear.
All right, cool. Probably not right now because paramedics is coming by, but 1 second.
Oh Lord, what you do?
I live in Inglewood, so
okay.
Anyway, I just want to say congratulations to you. You deserve everything. Thank you for being on the right side of history. Thank you for not being afraid to put your channel in jeopardy by just speaking about the things that you're bold enough to speak about. A lot of people are not hip to what's going on in the world, and I really appreciate that. I also want to say, I think Tasha K is an Eastern Star. She might be a bitch for the devil. I don't know if I could cuss on here, but she might be one of them people. But anyway, you probably know better than me because you've been around the lady. But
I don't know. Well, I'll say this. I've never known her to be an Eastern Star. Now, I do have Eastern Stars in my family, And I haven't, like, if she is, she's definitely done all the initiation stuff very quietly, because it's a certain way they have to move when they're being initiated. So I don't know about that. All I know is she's a Buddhist, and she's been open about that. So I'm not telling no secrets. She is a Buddhist.
Gotcha.
She made it very clear to me. I do not believe in Jesus. She made it very clear. So
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
strange. I don't know. I just feel something strange. And then I want to tell people to be careful, you know, when you're on YouTube watching these people you know, give stories. I feel like a lot of these YouTubers be plants. A lot of them are informants. They're here to mind boggle you. They're here to confuse the hell out of you and not tell the right story. So I just think people this year should just open up their mind to, you know, things that they might not believe or might not think could be true that's going on in this world. It's true. It's going on. And I just want to say God bless you and have a
Thank
great.
you. Have a great night, MJ.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right. What's going on, Miss Tam?
Hey Storm, how are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm blessed and abundant. I want to say first, congratulations on everything that you've done.
Thank you.
You and Tasha used to be my favorite, but no longer. I also want to say I'm dealing with my grandkids right now, so if she start hollering, I might have to mute. But my grandmother is an Eastern Star, and I know that like she's in the government. I sent you a message before on Instagram. You didn't respond because I use run-on sentences probably. But I was going to tell you about the government. But anyway, I feel like Conscious was bought and sold and paid for because there's no reason for him to have done that to you.
Wait.
Huh?
I watched Consciousness live. Wait, what are you referring to?
The live that you just came from?
Yeah.
Right. And so I was in the chat, like wait, cussing them out. For some reason I feel like you my little brother. I don't know. But I feel like he was bought and sold and paid for by like Tasha K or whomever. Because there's no reason for him to have come at you like that.
But come at me like what? What did he say that I missed?
Well, didn't he say that you stole the interview?
No, that's in the title. That's to get y'all to watch. So if you look at the title, he has it with a question mark.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's saying Storm stole the interview? Like that's how it's titled.
Oh, okay. Like a yes or maybe okay, like
Yeah.
okay, I can dig it then.
Yeah,
Because I really didn't like the way he was coming at you with that. But I heard your name multiple times from R. Kelly. He said storm, storm, storm. You know, and I was like, I was driving with my grandkids that you can hear now, and I was like, dang, is that storm? So I had to rewind it and listen to it again. But I know that no. You didn't steal that.
No.
I'm
not even that kind of dude to do nothing like that.
And I know that, but I don't know why I know that, but and then I've also been in jail, so I know how the jail calls sound.
Yes.
With the starting in like this is a call from such I've never been in federal, I've been in state. But it's like a 15-minute call and it starts over and then they have to call back and call back. And that's just that.
Thank you, Miss Tam. You have a good one, all right? Bye-bye. All right. What's going on? Oh, Norris, you blurry. I don't know if you know your camera's blurry.
Oh wow. That ain't never happened before. Can you see me any better?
A little bit. It's super. You want to just turn the camera off?
Okay, how would I do? See, that normally don't happen.
Okay, it looks a little better now. It basically looks like it's not focused, but we can hear you though. You can go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the interview, on both interviews.
Thank you.
And congrats on 237K subscribers.
Amen.
Yeah, because I know you got a lot more from that interview so far. You're gonna get more than that. And oh, I said Happy New Year, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I wanted to say haters gonna hate, and bosses like you gonna get paid.
Hey.
Cause you get down to the nitty gritty. You know, you always find a way to do a great job. You too good to steal. I don't know why anybody would think that.
Yeah, I'm not a thief. That like I'm a lot of things. I'm not a thief. I'm just not.
Yeah, you not built like that.
No.
You know, you stand on your own 2 feet, and you know you strong, and you know don't let these low down, dirty, funky, musty, dusty, crusty, ashy looking wenches out here pull or take you down or bring you down. Because like I said, that you on the level that you know they wish they was on.
And not only that, my thing is, if they had got the interview, they would not hesitate to put it out. They wouldn't hesitate. So
no, they probably would be talking about themselves. They probably wouldn't know how to handle him. See, you a pro. You know how to handle it right. They could learn some things from you.
And check this out, Norris. Conscious already broke it down. Now that it's been proven that I did not steal their audio, you think the people gonna come back and put out a retraction? You think they gonna do another video and say, okay, we got it wrong? They ain't gonna say shit.
Nah, but they should. You know they won't, because like I said, they think that they better than you, and they think that they can bring you down and try so they could come up. You know how you say that people are sacrificed. You know, somebody had to be sacrificed for somebody else to come up. They figure, oh, if we take him down, then we gonna come up. But they don't have the looks. They don't have the subscribers. They don't have the brain smart. They don't have the work ethic. They just want to be lazy.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking down. Oh my God. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. They don't. And I'll say this. You don't have to like me, right? You don't have to kiss my ass. I'm not asking for that. But come on, man, don't lie on me though. They know I didn't steal that shit.
Yeah, they just should respect you. Like Kaya say, RESPECT, respect me. Should put some respect on your name. They just mad because don't nobody respect them. And they figure, oh, we go after a big YouTuber, we'll make some history, but they ain't on your level, and they can't make no history like you can or like you have. You know, they can't read or roast people like you. They can't do nothing like you.
They just hate. That's what they do. They hate. And speaking of that, oh, wait a minute. Speaking of that, wait a minute.
I'm Miss respect me. Call it just like I see. You gotta respect me. If you want to be with me, you gotta respect me. Anytime see me, she better respect
me.
It's gonna
Oh my God. I'm sorry. You better respect me.
be what it's gonna be, because you're gonna respect me. Bring it on or let it be. You don't want to test me. Pay my dues off in these streets. Respect me.
I had to play that real quick because you know what? It's true. It's true. And I'm gonna say this. Now, when it comes to the roasting, Kaya is the queen. Kaya got that down pat. I see everybody doing the court shows now and the judge shows now. That's Kaya thing. But I do have to say, respect me.
Act a fool out in these streets because they're gonna respect me. You best do RESPE, respect me.
All right, Norris. Yeah, any other comments?
I was saying you the king of roasting. You the king of YouTube. And they can't take that, and they can't take that away from you. You unique, you got your own style, your own flavor, and these low down dirty cows can't take it.
I appreciate that, Norris. You have a good night, all right?
Thanks for taking my call, and I like the video.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
She said, "You better respect me."
R-E-S-P-E, respect me. R-E-S-P-E, respect
Me.
me.
And looked her dead in the eyes when she did it too. That's what gets me every time. Hold up. Let me put it over there. Hold on. Looked her dead in her eyes too. Like, bitch, I wish you would.
Respect me. R-E-S-P-E, respect me. R-E-S-P-E,
Respect me. Oh my God. What's going on, Mr. Marcus?
Oh, bro. Yo, I'm backstage, bro, cracking up right now, dog. Like,
did you see how she looked at her though? Like, R-E-S-P-E.
I remember that, bro. Yo, I remember that, bro. And that's what, like, Kai was dead ass serious too. Like, you gonna what?
You gonna respect me?
But bro, all right. So I'm gonna start this off by saying, number one, congratulations, bro. Like, everybody's been giving you props. You deserve that interview.
Thank you.
Period, bro. Another thing I want to say is, bro, the way you carry yourself and keep your head forward, can't nobody top that, bro. Everybody's been trying to come at you sideways, the innuendos and all that bullshit, bro, and you have not lashed out, bro. It's like one of those things where it's like, I saw you, like, when you came in the game and fucking with Tasha K, and I was just like, man, like, she's a savage, but I hope bro hold his own, and you did, man, and you've been doing that. So, like, I just had to get on here. I just got in the house, and I was just like, yo, Storm on? All right, hopefully I can get online real quick.
Appreciate that.
Give my brother his props, man. Like, YouTube Street, straight up, y'all need to respect this man. Like, real talk. Put some respect on his name, because that interview, that could have gone so left, but the way you carried it with, like, care, you know what I'm saying, and allow space, and we all deserve that. We all deserve that. Even R. Kelly deserves it. I don't agree with a lot of things that he's done and stands by, but I will say that everybody deserves space. Everybody deserves grace, and like, that's my main thing, bro. Keep doing your thing, Storm.
Thank you.
Like, bruh, you got mad respect out here, bro. Especially from Jersey out here. We respect you, man.
Oh, I was just in Jersey earlier this year.
Oh, word. Garden State, baby.
Let me tell you something about Jersey. Boy, them women was about to eat me out my drawers.
Bro.
They was about to eat me because it was summer and I had like them Hoochie Daddy shorts on. I ain't never been catcalled as a man.
Yeah. Like, yo, ladies up here, bro, they don't play no game. They see what they like, they're gonna say. You know, like, that's just Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're like that. We straightforward, honest. Sometimes could be a little bit brass at times, but you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, bro. So I just want to say again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Again, YouTube Street, put some respect on this man's name. He's coming your way. Just keep your head down, keep your focus, bro. And just let everything slide off your back like you have been doing, man. That's all I got to say, bro. Keep it up, all right?
Appreciate it, man.
Peace, love, stay focused, man.
All right, now. Mr. Marcus was keeping it real. Listen, I was in Jersey. They was like, Hoochie Daddy shorts. He got them Hoochie Daddy shorts. Oh, I was like that. Then they started singing the song, like, cat called. Like, I was getting dog called. Dog called. It was crazy. I had fun, though. New York, New Jersey people fun. I don't care what nobody's saying.
Hi, thank you for having me on the platform. So I had a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind answering.
For sure.
So, do you understand that the reason why is a lot of speculation and skepticism surrounding your interview is because there's a lot of commonalities between your audio and Natasha Simona's audio?
Okay, now let me answer that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I understand that? Yes. However, when you listen to the interviews, they sound totally different, number one. Number two, if you think and say the man's in prison, he ain't got out, which means if he called me, if he called the Breakfast Club tomorrow, it's gonna sound similar because it's on a jailhouse phone.
Okay. Well,
that makes sense. That makes sense. If you can't understand that, then you don't even have common sense at that
And
point. And then
that's very correct. You're right. And speaking to that, because it is a jailhouse call, when R. Kelly is speaking, and to me, I believe that that is R. Kelly. But when he's speaking, you hear a lot of, jailhouse activities and ramblings or what have you. But when you're speaking, all of that is gone. We don't hear the same. And if you're on the same phone call with him, then we should be able to expect the same type of background noises.
but you're not, because number one, my house is quiet. Number two, the interview was like this. So when he's talking, the phone is like this to the mic.
So why don't we hear the same background noise? Because you're still on the same phone call.
I'm on the same phone call, but it goes like this. I'm talking like this. He's talking, then I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking, then I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
The phone is not plugged into the computer.
I understand that, but his
It's not.
background is not muted, so we should still hear the same background. Okay, well that's fair. You answered the
I
question.
don't. But listen, I don't know what else to tell y'all.
Okay, but
It's
you
like
answered
this.
the question.
No. And I'm gonna finish. Hold up. Now how? Since I said that. Now how they did it? They have their phone plugged into something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I did not do it like that.
Okay.
So it's not gonna sound like theirs. It's
And
just not.
and that's fine. And that's fine. I'll accept that. But at the same time, the background noise is still not eradicated because he doesn't have a mute button. He's on a jailhouse phone. But to my next question, you were working on this for 2 years, and you said that R. Kelly contacted you.
His team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you be opposed to like clear your name of all of the surrounding speculation? Would you be open to release the beginning part of the phone call where it says, you have a jail phone call for Storm Monroe from Robert Kelly?
It don't say that. When he called, it says this is a pay collect call from federal whatever, and then it says Robert. So that's gonna go on Patreon and members. I'm not putting that on the channel. That's gonna be for Patreon and for the channel.
So we'll
members.
be able we should be able to expect them saying your name, the computer automated voice saying your name.
No, he's gonna say my name. He called me, I didn't call him. So
Okay.
you'll hear it say this is a call from Robert.
Mm-hmm.
But in the first call, hold on. When I release it, in the very first call, he says, "I'm supposed to call you Storm, right?" So you gonna hear it there.
Okay.
What other motherfucker y'all know named Storm, or that even go by Storm on the internet?
Well, to be clear, he did use that type of vernacular because Storm is not just your name, but it's also a verb and it's also a noun. So
How did he use it with them?
Well, from the audio, it says storm and it's cut off. However, he did use the word storm. So I can understand people saying that it could have been chopped and screwed, especially because we hear your background music. So we know that it has been edited. Do you agree?
Of course,
Okay.
it's been edited because I edited out a lot of my responses,
Mm-hmm.
and I edited out a lot of my uh-huhs, okays. I made a comment about the correction officer. I took that out. So I took out some, like, even in the second one when he says "How you doing, Storm?" and then you hear you hear like that, like a gasp. I didn't fully cut out my response, so that was actually my fuck up. But I didn't fully cut out my response. That's why it sounds like a gasp right after he says "How you doing, Storm?" So my thing is this: yes, Storm is a word, but he says it multiple times in both interviews.
Yes, but at the same time, I'm just saying, can you understand how there's going to be speculation? It's a wonderful content creator, Sean Davyway. He had pointed out a lot of good points. So I could see, people's trepidation in regards to the authenticity of the interview. But thank you for having me. Thank you for answering my questions. I'm all about the trees and I have a YouTube channel.
And let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this. So there was he called twice. He called yesterday and today. So did I steal that too?
Well, you know what? It's good. I'm glad that you said that because Natasha Simona, she has a phone call that happened today too. So it's a lot of similarities between
So
the two.
that means he's calling
That
around. He's
means
going
that
on a media circuit.
that means that both sides. I can see that Natasha Simone has more of more of a leg to stand on, only because her manager has known R. Kelly for 30 years. So
Which is
therefore,
why he's comfortable talking with them.
absolutely. So you can
y'all see.
understand.
Wait, so
can
y'all see.
understand.
No man, no, hold on. So you see, even the cadence in how he was talking to them versus
Absolutely.
me was different. That alone tells you it's two different phone calls. When he was talking to
Well,
them, he
not
was
necessarily.
upbeat. No, ma'am, hold on. He was upbeat and all of that. When he was talking to me, he was very to the point. At one point, I even asked him, "Are you referring to Azriel?" He said, "I can't say that. I don't want to mess up my case." He didn't say no shit like that to them. He answered everything they told him. So how is he answering some stuff and not answering other stuff
But
in the
Storm,
same
you
phone
have
call?
to understand that if people are alleging that it was chopped and screwed, you know that you can manipulate it to sound that way.
What?
I'm
Y'all
just
is
saying.
crazy.
I'm
You
just
gotta
saying
go.
that's
No.
a possibility. I'm
I
not
can
being
I can
disrespectful.
manipulate the cadence in his voice.
No, I'm talking about
I,
the sequence of events. It is possible. But
how
okay, can
he
you answer
answering
this?
if y'all saying he's saying the same things, but he answering them different ways, how he gonna be answering the question in different ways in the same interview?
Well,
That sound like y'all want to believe that shit.
can you answer the point of you were Tasha K's mentee, right?
That's what it's about. Thank you.
Okay, so
Now we get
okay.
hold on, because it's my shit. Now we get into
Why are
what
you
it.
cursing, sir?
Hold on. This
You're
ain't your
getting
show.
very
You're not
upset.
gonna overtalk. You're not gonna overtalk me on my shit. We're not gonna do that. This is my shit. Now we get into what it's really about. It wasn't about nobody motherfucking lying. It's about the fact that I was Tasha K's protege. Now we really in it. So now let's have the conversation, because now we in it. Go ahead.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I didn't mean to make you upset, sir.
No. I'm good. But now now we're really getting to it. So what's
Okay.
the issue with me being Tasha K protege?
Okay, so being as though you are her mentee, you know she has an issue with telling the truth, right? So therefore, unfortunately, you are, especially with the other interviews that has a lot of controversy around it, with the Migos situation, with the Corey Hardress situation, and things like that.
What the fuck the Migos got to do with this?
Because that person that alleged to have been there, it has been found out that she was not there. So
She
it's a lot
called
of.
live on the show. Oh my God. You're not going to
Are
do
you
that. No, you're not. You're not going to do that. I'm going to explain it. You're not
are
going to lie
you
on my
okay,
shit.
sir?
You're
Okay,
not
well
going to lie. Okay.
okay.
You go, because you're not going to get my blood
Thank
pressure
you.
up.
All about
I'm having a good day, and bitch, you're not going to continue to plug your shit, and you ain't even send no donation to do that. That lady called into my show, which y'all saw live. When I said, "What's up, Ashley?" when she came up, it's because I was fucking sick, couldn't hardly hear. So I was straight to the point. "What's up, Ashley?" And I chopped and screwed that shit. The fuck the Migos got to do with R. Kelly and Tasha K? What the fuck? Y'all so fucking ignorant and dumb. Okay, hold on. Let me read the super chat. I lived in Illinois for years, and Big Uncle was there too. That interview was great. Thank you, Rakia. I got my fucking blood pressure up. Sandra, you're muted. Let me get myself together.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. You ready to calm it down?
Look, she ain't no. She not gonna do that on my shit.
I understand.
I don't give a fuck. No disrespect. She ain't gonna do that on my shit. You're not gonna overtalk me on my shit. But what's your comment? You go ahead. They didn't work my nerves.
I know.
Hold on, I'm finna get me another drink before I really. What's your comment? Go ahead.
Let's start it out. Happy New Year. Oh, goodness. Well, I just want to tell you, and everyone that is trying to get his story out to the best of their abilities. We have seen so much negativity for 4 years.
Yeah.
And out of the 4 years, this year alone is where we started to see something positive. But what we're not going to do, we're not going to allow, I don't care who protege you were, as long as you are, you're allowing him to get his truth out. And
Yeah.
you're allowing him to speak. And that's all that matters. Nothing else matters because you, I, and nobody else is behind those bars and dealing with the situation that he's dealing with right now. And everything that this man is dealing with, I don't wish it upon any of my men, my Black men, period. Because that's the ultimate goal, is to get us all boggled up and in a position where we're turning against our men. And we got to figure this out better than what we've been doing. And it's not working. It's not working. And and I understand your frustration when someone have put you in a position where you know that you're not. And even if I am, you still cannot label me to be something that I'm not. I know who I am.
And not only that, my thing is, my blood pressure calming down now. My thing is too, don't like, you would never go on anybody else's show and try that. So why come over here and try that? Like, what?
Well, let me say
Like,
this. They do. It happens. It really does.
oh,
It
okay.
happens. Yes, it does. It happens. And it's because that people have been allowed to do that. But I thank you because you're staying the course and you're staying focused on what the message that you're trying to make sure that is being relayed out to the people. And that's his side. Everybody got a side. Everybody have a side.
Everybody have a side. And my thing has always been too, we gotta, if you're gonna hold him accountable, you gotta hold everybody accountable.
You gotta hold everybody accountable.
The workers, the managers, people that was booking it, like everybody.
We gotta hold everybody accountable.
Everybody.
But when it comes to me, let me say me. and see, I want people in the back of the bus to get this. When it comes to me, when it comes to my Black men, it's off limits.
Thank you.
Why is it off limits? Because first of all, I worked in the prison system. I know what the system, how it's supposed to work. I know everything that's supposed to happen from the beginning to the end. And when I see more of my men coming in as opposed to theirs, I don't care what you did. I don't care. In my mind, I don't care. Why I don't care? Because not one time have I ever heard any of our people out here speaking about the Harvey Weinsteins and all of these people that we know that have committed supposedly the same crimes that they're trying to put on Robert. But see, my people so boggled up with the bull crap, taking Storm down, taking Rick down, taking James down, this one down. You better figure out what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing and why they're using us to take out our men. We got to stop it.
Well, I'm gonna say this: the stuff that Harvey Weinstein was doing and that other one that they said killed himself was 100 times worse.
100 times worse.
They had a whole island.
If you even look at first of all, I'm gonna say it, put it to you like this here. Between you and Rick, y'all have really brought some stuff out here that caused these people to start telling on each other. And what I'm hearing, y'all set this man up for some bull crap
that y'all need to be held accountable for. And do I want you to go to jail? No. Go back to the old way when we took your ass down the alley and beat the hell out of you and dealt with you that way. Because what I don't want is to keep paying tax money towards something that is set up for us. They look at our children third grade scores. At our children third grade scores. And that's how they determine how many more prisons they're going to build. So when does it stop? This man is fighting for his life. Do I think he deserved? He said on an interview, he said, I wrote it down. He said, I made a lot of mistakes in my 30 years of my career, but I don't believe that I made the mistakes of 30 years that would land me into a 30-year sentence. Somebody make that make sense.
I'm gonna say too. I'm gonna say this too. People canceling him, they need to cancel a lot more other people too.
How you gonna cancel him and he has written for everybody?
Y'all fail to forget Jay-Z was right there next to him and some of that. Y'all fail to forget that pretty much every one of your favorite artists then partied with him, had a song with him, went by the house. I'm just saying, K. Michelle used to live there. I'm just saying.
Let me tell you, sweetie, I was at the New York trial. They called these people names. They didn't just call their name haphazardly. They called their name. Let me tell you how this is going to work. They called their name because it put it out there in the atmosphere to let us know, to go tell them, yeah, they call your name, so don't get comfortable because we're coming for them too.
We're gonna leave that there. Thank you, Miss Sandra, for coming up, okay?
Sweetie, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too, sweetie.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. She was so sweet. Jewel said, I work for a criminal attorney. I get prison calls 5 days a week. I'm here to validate that R. Kelly call was legit with Storm. Thank you. Got no reason to lie about that. Hey, Love Jones, how you doing?
I'm doing good. First of all, I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
I'm kind of pissed off at that caller. Like, I wanted to jump through the phone. Like, was she serious? What the fuck? Yo.
She was a troll, and I'm getting some text like, oh, that's such and such, and I didn't even put 2 and 2 together on that. But I hate I got out of character. But what was pissing me off when she said, well, you know, you got the ability to edit and redact them. I'm like, I don't know how to do what.
It was that for me. I'm like, is Storm really like at home chopping and screwing and fucking copying and pasting? Like, who is doing what?
If I could do that, I would chop and screw these numbers to be higher. What are you talking about?
Yo, and then for her to try to say because of who your mentor was and she lies, then you lie.
And that's what it was really about. You don't like Tasha K, so you trying to put that off on me too. Except
that shit was
right.
weird.
Then she tried to call in to promote her show and then tried to promote it again.
Like what?
Yo, but my thing is this.
Hot, yo.
My thing is this. You don't go on other people's platforms thinking you gonna overtalk them and just say some shit. Well, you know, we know you because you like, wait a minute, let's address it point by point. You ain't gonna overtalk me on my shit. You can bounce.
Then she had the nerve to bring up somebody that
thank you, Cafe.
Fucking wants to suck you off real bad. Like, why is you bringing that? Like, come on.
It don't even make sense. It
The
don't even make
whole
sense.
thing, I was like, I never saw you get mad like that before. So, you was like, wait a damn minute. I said, oh my God. Wait a damn minute. You ain't gonna overtalk me on my shit.
Cause she had me messing because she just steady going. Like, wait a minute, bitch. I'm trying not to be disrespectful. I'm like, it's about to slip out. Like, wait a minute, because I know you hear me, because I hear me. So I know you hear me.
I was waiting for you to say, bitch, you got me fucked up.
I was trying not to. I swear I was trying not to. I promise I was trying not to.
Yo, like
she was about to be 1,000 bitches back to back, and I was trying not to go out there because that's all they want me to do, so they can say I hate black women. That's all they want me to do. I was trying not to do that, but she was asking for it. She really was.
Then she had the nerve to say, "Are you okay?
Are you okay?" Gaslighting the shit out of me. Are you okay?
Yo, I was like, oh my God, I wish he would just fucking let me be on a 3-way with this bitch. Please. 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 I would have called her a bitch. I would have like, oh, fuck.
I apologize for my actions. I apologize for getting out of hand. I should have just hung up on her, but I was just like, wait a minute. I know you're not trying to say I doctored some shit because she kept going with it.
She really was like, oh, because we couldn't hear you muted. Like, what?
And what part did she not understand that it was like this?
Yeah.
What part of that did she not understand?
Oh my God.
What's her name? Natasha and Rick. Their audio sounds way better than mine. And then she was like, well, but you can mess with the quality, so I'm gonna make it sound good and not good at the get out of here, yo.
Then she tried to say you was changing his fucking. She basically said you changed his accent. Oh,
I know. I changed his demeanor because he was very quiet with me. He was more upbeat with them because he's known them for years. So she was like, yeah, but you can change that. bitch, I work out of Adobe Premiere Pro. When Shaq taught me how to use Adobe Premiere Pro, he didn't teach me how to do that. So if you can do that, teach me how to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna make it to where Oprah call in. I want to talk to Oprah. I'm gonna make it to where Beyonce call in. Rihanna gonna call in. Get the fuck.
Not Oprah and Beyonce. And Rihanna. Yo, it just sucks because you can't even like bask in the fucking joy of what you just accomplished. Like, do you know how major that is? Like,
that is major.
I was out at a bar and I saw it and I was so mad because I couldn't listen. And I was like, oh my God. And my friend was looking at me like, I said, bitch, you're giving hater vibes. You don't even know this man. I am excited. You don't understand what just happened. She was just like, it's like, God damn, people just don't know how to be happy.
They don't. Like that was R. Kelly.
R. fucking Kelly. And then I didn't know why she had such a screw face. I'm like, do you understand journalism? Do you understand that Gayle fucking King interviewed him? Like, what are we talking about?
The same man that sat in front of Gayle King and that stiff ass wig she done worn for 20 years came on the show.
Yo, twice.
And he took the time to actually call. Do y'all understand? Like a nigga living his dreams over here, and y'all not gonna take my joy. I'm blessed. I'm gonna bust a couple nuts tonight. You ain't gonna take my joy. Fuck that. Speaking of that, we live tomorrow for Storm After Dark. You ready?
That part, Periana.
So we're gonna be on Patreon, and then the channel members will have the link as well. We'll go live about 8 p.m. Are you busy around 8?
No, 8 works. The toxic nigga I told you about, he keep leaving stuff around my house to say it's not his, to try to get me to say somebody else, and I don't know whose stuff it is. I'm just
and that's what we're gonna talk about. How do you break a soul tie with somebody that really put it down on you? Because a lot of y'all struggling. You know,
Lord.
A lot of y'all got baby daddies because he put it down good. You ain't even like that dude like that. You know he ain't no good for you, but he put it down good. Same thing with dudes. Some women like it have you. So we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. That good fucking will get you fucked up. It really will.
I keep saying I'm not gonna do it, and then I just ended up fucking on a nigga a couple hours ago. And I'm like, why?
Oh, he came back over today
and left something here so I can say, whose is this? He can say, bitch, you got mad niggas coming up in and out of your house. I'm like, yo.
And you know what's, thank you, Judah Princess. She said we tried to tell you to hang up. I'm on my desktop, so when I'm looking at the camera, I can't really see the comments unless I look over like that. So I didn't even see y'all. I was just like, this bitch not gonna keep lying now. But thank you, Judah. Now they gonna chop and screw that up. Look at him screaming. fuck around, be on TikTok again.
Oh my. Hey, she was trying to trigger the fuck out of you.
She really was. She was. And I felt like giving it to her today. I don't know why I felt like giving it to her, but I felt like it. Because I'm like, you know what, really? You gonna do that?
She was trying it. She wanted to get a rise out of you.
Yeah, she did. She got it. Congratulations.
And that's okay. Shit, you're human. And, I feel like because you're on this platform and you do this with such grace, people forget that you're a person too. You know what I mean? Like, and feelings matter. Like, it's not okay to be trolling constantly. People say, oh, just ignore it. Oh, just this and that. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. We are fucking people with feelings and emotions. Like, come on.
They say you should type it up yourself and replay. You know what? I sure will. Thank you, Deborah. But the thing too, I got more respect if you just say, hey, I'm finna troll you. Or if you, or like, and it wasn't that she disagreed. It was that when I used logic to break down the bullshit she was saying, she kept moving the goalposts. Like, you gaslighting the fuck out of me. Like, you gotta.
You really did.
Wow.
It was just like, when I cannot imagine you sitting there taking somebody else's interview. Oh my God. And recording an intro. Hey, what's up, Rob? Yeah.
Right.
And like, I'm gonna put this here, then I'm gonna put this here. Like, oh my God, did you have that tank top on when you was editing it?
right. Like, oh my God. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how to do that. I wouldn't even think to do that. And then it is insulting. Like, well, you couldn't fucking get no. Unlike come on now. You know how many people have been on the show?
That part. It really is insulting. Like, you have to stoop that low. Like, does she not know who you are? She better put some respect on your name.
Oh, she know who I am. That's why she made her way over here.
Like,
and she, and she, well, Sean made a lot of good points.
It was that to me. Like, bitch, did he send you? Did he send her ass over here?
He might have.
Because Lord.
Listen.
Don't have me going over to these people's channels calling in their chat.
No. You don't have to do that. It's
about to be calling in like who?
Wait a minute. Thank you. I had on Candy Birds, bitch. Wait a minute.
Hello.
Wait a minute. Bitch, I'm worldwide. I had on Candy Birds.
Hello.
And how long I been dragging candy? I wasn't even dragging candy. I was dragging a restaurant.
But still, dragging it for filth. You was dragging a restaurant for filth.
And let's keep it funky on that. And I still asked her different questions than everybody else.
Yeah. You did a great job.
They rushed my interview a little bit. Okay, we used 20 minutes. She got to get off. Because they don't know what the fuck I'm going to say. I'm unpredictable.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about I need to be on the TV screen. You think I can explode like that on the TV screen and still have a job?
No, you would be fired. Fired with an F. Lord.
They say Chloe can't listen. Nah, Chloe gonna cuss my ass the fuck out. Listen, if it ain't nobody I done never ran from, if I see that hoe in LA, I am running the other way.
Funny. Chloe ain't got the fire like she used to have. She probably won't curse you out.
Well, she ain't eating no more either, so she ain't got the energy.
Oh my God. Now she don't got the energy.
She ain't got the energy. But if it's anybody that deserve to cuss me the fuck out, it's Chloe.
It's Chloe.
It's Chloe.
Yo. So I mean, what did you say? What was it this summer? You was like, I'm gonna be feeding these niggas all summer.
Oh my God. I said that in August, and then sure enough, I was trending the whole month.
You was. So it's kind of given that you're gonna be feeding these niggas all winter. Is it that? Is that what it is?
I'm be feeding them all the way into income tax time. Apparently.
Is that the vibes? That seems like the vibes. 2023.
Why they say? Wait a minute. Why they say I went Shannon Sharp mode? Do Shannon Sharp be? Oh, you know what I did? Because I went and got some liquor too. He be doing that shit too.
He was like, I need a drink.
Wait a minute, hold up. Thank you. And had Chingy on here, and we from the same city.
You did.
Y'all gotta stop playing with me.
You had Umar Johnson on here.
Thank you. Umar Johnson on here, all that.
I'm trying to figure out why is it so far-fetched. You know what it is? People can't believe it. They can't believe their fucking eyes. And I feel like you just keep shocking people and they're in awe. And it's like, well, how is this happening? This nigga barely leaves his house. He's antisocial. He keeps getting all these looks. Everybody going over there. Like, what is happening?
Apparently, I socialize with the right people.
Oh, whoop. Mic drop. Mic drop.
That's all I'm saying. And see, they got to realize I don't have a Revolt TV behind me. I don't have a Breakfast Club behind me. Yeah. So it's not like I got the plug. When I get some shit, I really get some shit because they really want to come over here, or the Storm Chasers make it happen. So yeah. I'm just saying, like, I ain't letting up shit.
What they said?
They said don't let up. I ain't letting up, not at all. Yeah. But thank you, Love Jones, for coming on.
Of course, Red Love is the Brooklyn way, and all of those haters go. Bye, y'all.
Bye now. Oh my God, what's going on? The real Dana J.
What's up, Storm? What's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm great, man. I'm just stopping past to just say, man, keep doing you. The same thing you going through, I'm going through over here on the R. Kelly sector.
Oh man.
But I actually made the biggest mistake. I took some to meet him, and then they stabbed me in the back. But you know, God is still good. But I do want to say this for the crazy lady that was like, you gotta authenticate your call. First of all, it suppresses coming from the jail phone. So therefore, if you have a regular phone and a jail phone, when a person that's talking that's not on the jail phone is going to suppress because they are listening to everything that they're saying.
Oh.
So it's like folks just say stuff just to be saying it.
And see, I didn't even know that. I swear, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and the thing about it is everybody have haters. And it's funny because the person that sent that lady over here to disrupt your shit, he was paid to try to come over and disrupt me until I had to get in his ass.
Oh, damn.
So I just say people just be like, oh, Dana do this, Dana do that. Man, look, this is how I break it down. I call women and queens, but I call bitches. If you acting like a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch. If you acting like a queen, I'm gonna call you a queen. But back to Robert, I've been calling the setup out since 2019. Matter of fact, since 2018, when he first got locked up in the state.
Damn.
I've been calling it out since. And today, I kind of snapped on one of the parents, Tim Savage. I kind of snapped on him because of the lies he's doing. There's too many lies, bro. All of this stuff that he's doing now is a smear campaign because he's trying to do a TV show. Nah, man, we ain't gonna do no TV shows like this.
Ain't they all trying to do TV shows though? Like whether you like R. Kelly or not, you agree, right, wrong, whatever.
Right.
To me, most of the parents, they gave off like they wanted to be famous too. Like it was about their daughters, but it wasn't really about their daughters. It was, we want a reality show, or we want, and it's like, What?
It's like, and I'm gonna go here because they talking about, the victims. There is no victims. Willing participants can't be a victim.
Ooh-wee.
Can't be a victim. And you got Lizette, and I'm gonna call that ass out because they know I do it on my channel with no problem. But Lizette, right before Robert got booked in 2019, she was on Twitter talking about, "Oh, Roberto, I miss you. Can you come and talk to me and I'll make all this go away?" But I'm gonna give you the hint of it. Cheryl Mack has been colluding with the Savages, along with Lifetime for the longest, and to do this.
Okay.
Way before the show even came on, Tamara Simmons had Geronda and all them coaching them what to say and how to say it, how to cry on cue and how not to cry on cue. Way before the cameras even came on. And I pointed all that out. But I ain't gonna take no more of your time. I'm gonna say, man, Levi did the thing when you got that audio, but I ain't gonna say too much more about that. I also shared you out. I also played all three of the audios now because today makes number 3.
It technically does make number 3. You're right.
It's number 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Also, at the end of the day, everybody that's Dream Team, but it's over here and supporting Storm, man, y'all know how we roll. Y'all continue supporting, bro. At the end of the day, I don't have to get on here and say, "Oh, I know Robert, I'm his mentee." No, Google Robert and Google me. That's all I got to say. Google Robert and Google me. I will say this. I am proud that Storm got it out, a bigger platform. And also, Storm ain't know, but back when he was with Tasha K and Tasha K kind of broke the story, I'm the one that Tasha K tried to say was gay. I'm the one that Tasha K was like, "Oh, Dana J, you around Robert? Are you gay?" And ever since then, I said, "Tasha K, I will get on your ass. Do not play with me."
Oh, wow.
But Tasha K is Tasha K. She gonna do her. And you know what I mean? It is what it is. But
it is what it is.
Right. But I will say, I got haters. And without you having haters, your page can't be greater.
That's true. That's true. Because they're gonna come over and hate.
Right.
I probably shouldn't have had that first drink before I started the show. And I was just like, come on now. She got that. She got that.
Man, look.
But you know what? Maybe I needed to yell at somebody. I actually feel better now. So maybe I
Right.
needed to yell at somebody. But appreciate. Oh, go ahead. You got one last comment?
Yeah, one last comment. I'm gonna email you because I want to get with you on some stuff.
Sure.
On some real activism type stuff. So I'm gonna email you and everything. But keep going. Fuck these people. And for the people that's coming over to my, "Oh, Dana J is that," man, look, and you got a picture of my daughter up there and you hide behind an avatar. Come on, man. Wow. You goofy, bro. Wow. And you on Storm Channel. Really? I'm not gonna pay you no attention. And you goofy. I'm out of there. Thank you, Storm, and for letting me on that.
Absolutely. You take care now.
You too.
All right. What's going on, Lachey T?
Hey, Storm.
How you doing? Uh-oh.
Oh, am I good? Okay.
Okay. There you go. Wait a minute. Hold on. You got something going on in the background.
Uh-oh.
Here, let me go out and then come back in. I'll let you back up.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it sounds like she underwater. Clarice?
Hey, it's me.
How you doing?
I'm good. I've been following you for a little while now since the Jaguar interview.
Oh, okay. How you doing tonight?
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
What I want to say before I go in, because I'm from Detroit, one monkey don't stop no show. At all. So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to understand, because I follow like all of y'all. I've been on like YouTube like since back in the day, hit rolling old videos. So before I even got to this point, I need a channel. But at the end of the day, I remember them saying that they was going to investigate Tasha K for her sitting up there exposing his emails and his documentation anyways. I remember that.
I've heard people talk about that for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was saying something a little bit about it too, because that's illegal. She like, oh, I'm not gonna give out my source. I'm not gonna give out my source, but you doing stuff that's crooked though. And you wonder why you got that lawsuit from Cardi B. I'm just trying to understand. And how is the conversation fake when I heard your name multiple times? And low key, I still heard the people in the background because you was listening to him. You was letting him express himself.
Boom.
So I'm just trying to understand. Like, and Sean doing all this stuff, I didn't even look at it because I look at him sometimes, but his extra ass just doing too much. He live and stuff now. I'm just like, what is that for? Just like, why they hating on you? I didn't even pay attention to the Tasha K stuff and you been her mentor. How you her mentor when you had an exclusive interview with Jaguar? Like, how is you her mentor? You doing you. Linking up with people so y'all can get stuff taken care of. How is you somebody mentor because you younger? We the same age. I'll be 30 in March. How'd you her mentor?
And that was my thing. Like, it was like once she brought up Tasha K, I'm like, so this is what it's really about. Okay, now we get into it because it's like they want me to be the bad guy so much. But hold up,
I felt that. I'm glad you went off because I was like, ooh, I felt that in my bones because I'm like, just hang up on her.
I know, and I should have, but I was just, I think maybe I was just in the mood to now I'm kind of hoarse. Maybe I was just in the mood to do it. But hold up,
you deserve to do it though.
I be calm too much over here, low key.
You be humble, but that's all good though.
That's all good. Hold on, we ain't gonna get no copyright though. So I'm gonna try to hear the beginning of this video. Hold up.
Okay.
Money, thanks. And then he said here, thanks, Cookie. I received money. Thanks so much, Cookie. Okay, Daddy, I love you so freaking much and put the money on your books today. I got her phone number. She changed her phone number.
Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Exactly. Boom, boom.
Hold on, she gonna say it right here.
Is in jail, shaking in his flip-flops and socks and shit, because he don't know what in the fuck he gonna do. That's what he doing right now. Let me tell you. I got some powerful information for y'all tonight regardless, okay? I got people up there in Cook County. Shout out to my Cook County winos and shit, okay? They work for me. Anyway, okay.
All right.
Exactly.
And that was, hold up, I can give you the exact date.
That's how she got hot talking about R. Kelly, though. I remember that.
December 22nd, 2019.
That's how she really got hot, talking about him over and over and over and over, and how she got insiders and receipts and stuff like that. That's why she got sued with Cardi B. Like, I don't know when she gonna learn her lesson.
Well, that's her business, and I didn't even pull it up on no drag type shit, but really just to show y'all that's the video that R. Kelly kept referring to as well. Even
exactly.
In my interview.
That's why I'm talking about it. And by me following all of y'all or whatever, I heard it personally myself. Because I was all into it, the documentaries and all of that.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Tasha K had this internet on lock, man.
She did.
We was all tuned into that shit.
We was. It was the pandemic. Everybody at home. I done had parties. People came on my house. We watched it on big screen and shit.
I ain't gonna lie. We was all I can't act like I didn't listen to none of that shit either. We was all
when you did the Jaguar interview, I was all into that too, because I was feeling everything she was saying. And when you did that one, I was like, come on. Come on. For sure. And that was an exclusive one because she was going around on a rap page.
She was. And she had did other interviews before mine, don't get me wrong. But it was just something different when we both linked up. It was just different.
Yeah, but I paid attention to y'all interview more though.
That is true.
I'm just saying, and it was multiple. It wasn't just one interview though. And like R. Kelly said, he said I'm a little nervous. I heard him. Yeah. That was real authentic. Like he said, I'm a little nervous though.
And y'all gonna hear it when I put up the raw audio on Patreon and stuff. Because I told him I said thank you for coming on and feeling comfortable enough to share this with me. He said, I really don't feel comfortable, but I just want to get this out there, and I don't care who hears it at this point. I just want to get it out there. So
yeah, I'm in Sandy Springs, Georgia right now, and I'm going through some things in that nature but I'm almost 30 or whatever. I'm talking to a guy that's like 45 or whatever. But at the end, I never had a sugar daddy, but I know that lifestyle. I'm from Detroit. And my grandmother was fast and young and hot. My great grandmother married her off when she was young, by like 14, 15 years old. They've been doing this since the 50s and 60s and all of this. Pimping their kids out, flipping their kids out. I done been through abuse from my own people in my family. I don't want to air nobody out, but I'm just saying, your own people abuse you. Your own people will sell you. So what is this?
Or not even if they sell you, but they'll push you. Or you need to marry that boy. You need to. They'll
sign it off. You be underage, and your parents will sign off you to get married. So what is the problem?
Yeah, because my grandmother wanted to do that with my mother.
Exactly.
My mom was
grandma
sick.
used to get money out of my mama dates before my mama could even ask the boy to buy her something to eat.
Damn. Okay, my grandma didn't do all that now, but shit.
I'm just saying that's where I come from. So I'm just proud of you, Storm. Just keep doing what you're doing. And at the end of the day, if they ain't hating, you ain't doing something right.
That is so true. Thank you, Clarice.
You welcome.
Bye-bye now. Yeah. I mean, she wasn't pimping my mom out, but she definitely wanted my mom to marry that boy. What's going on, Lachey T?
Hey, Storm.
There we go. Sounds a lot better.
Okay. Hey, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep, on the interview. I'm so shy to come on here, but I had to because you got that interview and I'm so proud and happy for you. So congrats on that. I can see why he would call you because of your spirit and the way you conduct your interviews and your professionalism and just who you are as an individual. Besides all, when we act classy, ratchet, or whatever, still a person knows how a person's soul is and what type of spirit they have. So, and they can trust, he can trust you. You can tell that it was real too. You can tell he was saying your name. He was saying, man, he was saying Storm, man, ain't nobody, you would have to be, no.
And then when she said, well, he said the word storm, that's a common word. I'm just like, oh my God. I can't.
No. I said something ain't right. I'm like, this is finally one where I'm like, hang up, Storm. But only a good person, how when you really don't do something, you get mad, men to get mad, I'm not cheating, they'll get mad, or you going to jail for something you didn't do, you mad. That's why you got mad. Don't come on here with that. That Ashley girl did come on live. I witnessed that. And then I saw the people talking about that, oh, she was fake. Well, that ain't Storm's fault. He didn't set that up. Come on, people.
And y'all saw that lot. And I remember, and it was actually Sweet Pea who said he got a mod named Ashley. So I think he had Ashley to call in and do that. I didn't. What?
Oh, right.
First off, it's a lot of women named Ashley. How did he know her name? Her name right there in the thing when you pop, I was just like, wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Looking for too much. It's looking for too much. Haters. It don't make no sense. And I heard Conscious, he did good. I like how he congratulated you, and it was genuine and everything he was saying. He was I heard that, and I heard you say on there, I still got my soul. And I was like, yes.
Because I did. I still got my soul.
Because I was in the bed with a migraine. I still got one today. I got up out that bed. It was late. And I seen that. I seen you dropping the interview with R. Kelly. And I set up. I said, what? I was like, yes. And then I immediately thought oh, no. He about to blow up. Okay, guy. Look, ooh, don't change, Storm. Don't change.
Everybody was saying that too. They was like, oh, you, what Conscious say? Oh, you about to be at them Kardashian parties. Not no.
I was like, he always say he not going to change. So he not going to lose his soul. He not going to compromise his integrity. So we good. It's just another blessing. And we know why he chose you. The Storm Chasers, we know what's up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, you just gotta understand, for me as a creator, That's fucking R. Kelly. Like, damn.
Yes, that was
And
huge. I was like, I'm all in the comments. This is so huge. This is so huge. Like, that's major. Like, I mean, because we haven't heard him speak. He haven't spoke. When is the last interview? And the first interview is Storm. I was so proud.
and
I
they
said,
talk about,
that's my guy.
and they
That hey,
he went over there in the top. I don't have nothing to do with that. I know he came over here.
yeah.
I have nothing to do with that. So thank you, Lachey T. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Take it easy now.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
She said, I got a cam up for this. What's going on, Rakia?
Hey, Storm. I don't know if you can see me, but I don't know.
I can't, but I can hear you though.
Okay, good. Look, I've been rocking with you since you first started.
Yes.
Right. And when you was on Natasha K. When you did that interview with Jaguar, I was like, you know what? There you go. There you go. We got something. We got something. I'm not gonna name drop and all that because everybody know, the world knows, people that follow us and been watching. But you got Candy, Chingy, Roseanne. Didn't you have Roseanne?
I went on Roseanne. I ran on Roseanne's show.
I mean, you doing the thing. You're doing the thing. So what happened tonight, what we witnessed, was someone trying to steal your glow.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's trying to look. I'm from Alabama, and as we put up at our house, no trespassing. So don't let them hoes trespass on you, because you got this, and you're looking good. You're handsome. I really like your intellect. You're very intelligent. And like I said, I lived in Illinois for years, and I'm a veteran. I'm a military veteran, and I follow several platforms, but I always like Storm as my number one guy.
I appreciate that.
And I also want to tell you the interview was great. It was real. It was legit. And as R. Kelly said, he said, Storm, I only got 15 minutes, so I'm gonna get right into it. What more do you want? And then when you're calling from a prison, it's not gonna be the same as you sitting right there in advance, face to face.
That was my thing. Like, of course, it's not gonna sound the same.
It's not gonna be like face to face. The calls are gonna be kind of suppressed. You ain't edit nothing but what you wanted to edit it, and you just let him speak, which I love that you let him speak.
Yes.
And I'm not down in R. Kelly. He's a man. He got rights, wrongs, or whatever. But what about the damn parents that said, "Oh, hey, go on with the Pied Piper so we can get a paycheck"?
Hello.
Get y'all ass up and work.
They don't want to work. That's the thing.
I fought for this country for some damn years, and I got I had to fight for what I wanted. And I'm a veteran. And you want to pimp your children now. I'm not saying they all did that or doing that, but come on. These heifers coming out the woodworks on Survivor #1, Survivor #2, Part 3, The Reckoning, all this bullshit. Epstein killed himself. Harvey Weinstein locked up. Look, you know what they say. You got to drop your drawers to get to the top. You pimp your children out. I don't understand how one lady went to the hotel, but just the day before, she didn't know where the hell her daughter was. But you all on Surviving R. Kelly saying, "Oh, I went to the hotel and go straight to the room. She got a package at the front desk." Bullshit. I'm not falling for that shit, because it is real victims out here that have gone through things like myself, and I know and can recognize when the majority are lying. I've served in the military, and when I tell you, I have seen it all, just about. I was like, they coming out the woodworks. This man just paying people, doing a Michael Jackson just to keep doing tours, to keep making his money. He's fighting for his life. He's fighting for his life, and you know what? They trying to ruin your channel, Storm, but we're not gonna let them ruin you.
No,
because first of all, God got Storm. And if you wanted to change your name, you can do whatever you want the fuck to do because that's Storm's right.
Hello.
And Storm want to get Damon Dash, which I want you to get a Damon Dash interview.
Ooh.
Yeah. And a Bill Bellamy as a comedian. I love Bill Bellamy too.
Okay.
But R. Kelly, Kels, as we call him in Illinois, as with my family, he have a right to speak his truth. You have a freedom of speech. I don't care if you locked up for 100 years. You have the right to have anybody on your show, Storm, to speak their truth. And you have the right to run your show, by YouTube laws, how Storm wants to do it. And I think you do great. And I think no weapons, anybody doing something against you, it's not going to prosper.
Amen.
It's not going to prosper them. And I want you to glow, and I want you to keep that damn no trespassing sign up. Tell them hoes, no trespassing. Forget the honeys, make your money. Get your bag, Storm. Get your bag. And I'm so glad, and I'm not going to take all your time. I'm so glad you're making peace. Well, I saw you in the Von Ray. I might be saying his name wrong. Von.
No, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay. And he's great. He's great. He's great. And because y'all talked, and it was cool because it's time out for all this, the brothers shooting each other every day. The white folks ain't got to do it for us. You know what I mean? So, hey, we just buried my mama 7 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
You can't get no more lonelier than that. But, hey, I'm blessed. We blessed, the family's blessed, and we keeping it going. I told my aunt, you need to jump on Storm channel. She's like, oh, yeah, if I was like 50 years younger, me and Storm be dancing. I said, no, the hell y'all won't. You and Storm ain't gonna be dancing with your ass. He might be dancing with me. But I'm proud of you. Sometimes you may see me on your page as Ricky B. Star.
Okay.
That's me. But I had to get this stuff right because some stuff, and I really don't get on here, but I just want to tell you, I think you're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. And I am, and I, hey, like I said, get the Dame Dash interview. He's pretty, Dame is like hardcore tough guy.
Yeah.
But you got Gene Deal, like I say, Chingy Candy. I mean, hell, what you gonna get Nene Leakes next, ain't you?
That's what I'm saying.
You gonna get the queen.
And people forget, I've literally met Nene before and talked to her before. Like, people just man.
It's like you're doing good. You're glowing. Your skin glowing. Hell, I was trying to get my skin glowing like you because everybody tell me, hell, I'm looking like Left Out. When I was younger, I probably did, but now they saying I'm looking like Raven Simone. I'm like, what? Y'all can't figure this shit out. I said, I'm trying to get my skin like Storm. They was like, Storm, oh. I said, on YouTube, my guy. I was like, but y'all follow Storm. I tell people to follow you, subscribe, and all that. And I'm gonna get on the Patreon too. But I'm proud of you. And hey, I know you're gonna keep your head up. And we're not believing the lies. At least I'm speaking for me and some of my friends that we was in the military together. We're not believing that. And R. Kelly, let him speak his truth if he want to come on your platform 100 times. Because hey, like he said when the girl recorded him, and when about the bag, about the money in the couch. You know how these heifers get mad? Oh, you finna dump me for that bitch? Or you finna go to that hoe and this and that? Man, he's a man. He do it. Look, R. Kelly is a man. Like, if you single and you're a bachelor, you gonna live a single and bachelor lifestyle. What they got caught up, and I'm gonna let you go, Storm. On the Surviving, I looked at it. On the Surviving R. Kelly series, all of them heifers was crying. Because they were in their feelings. Because they thought they were the one. And when they found out it was the other one, and the other one found out it was another one, okay, it's time to say he raped me. It's time for a payday. I'm not saying he perfect, but I am saying, what were all these damn parents that let you go 50 parents and 50 kids run around? I don't believe that. I'm from the South. We got whoopings with extension cords.
Look, but let's leave it there. Let them go watch the documentary to get the rest.
Look,
Thank you.
You look, put that no trespassing sign up on their ass.
Oh, I will.
Cause they can't get you, Storm. And look, Sean David Way, all these crap channels, they need to do something else. Cause you way ahead of the game. I don't care if you was a mentee. You are doing great, and I hope you and Jaguar make up too.
Well, thank you. You take care, all right?
Okay, keep going. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. All right. What's going on, Rhonda?
Hey, Storm, how you doing?
I'm good. You know what I just realized too?
What?
I'm a little just a tad bit horny. And I think that's probably why I screamed at that lady. I'm just a tad bit.
Well, you gotta go and get yourself some. Nothing wrong with that.
I think she just kind of caught a little bit of that. But what's
It's okay. Listen, I'm like Team Storm. So I wanted you to know that I am proud of you. And
Thank you.
that interview with R. Kelly, I mean, Storm, your star is rising. And you know what happens? You got enemies. You know, the devil's busy. You
True.
know, the devil will always be busy, but stay in your lane, stay humbled, do the next right thing, and you keep being who you are. Because your storm is rising and God is with you, and you've got supporters, and we see you. That's the thing. You remember Nene did that? I see you.
We see each other.
That's right. We see you and we like you and we are committed. Like there's nothing anybody can say about Storm Monroe because you have entertained me. I followed you from the beginning. So congratulations. I'm
Thank
really
you.
glad that you and Von Ray, I did see your first podcast. I did see it on YouTube. It's your first podcast episode. I saw the two of you together. I enjoyed that. You two are fantastic together. The male talk, when you guys do the men talk back and forth, it's interesting to me because I get to understand my son better because his brain is very different from me. I'm a female and my daughter's a female. But
Yep.
you guys, you have a market too. You and Vine, you got a good chemistry together.
Oh, thank you.
So that's all I want to tell you. Congratulations. And don't worry about the those who are working against you because God got that. As long as you do the next right thing and your star is rising and people are going to hate you. You know that.
I
The
know.
devil is
Yeah.
busy.
The devil is busy. I just think what got to me is that she was gaslighting me. So she got that. She got that. It's cool.
That's okay. And make sure you enjoy yourself tonight. And she said you're horny. Call yourself your girl or whatever you do and enjoy yourself because listen, you are rising and things are going well for you. Just don't get caught up with the people who are trying to tear you down because they're going to always do that. There will always be negative people.
True.
But focus on those who are supporting you. And you've got a lot of people that are there for you. And, and keep rising, Storm. We are all cheering for you, okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Thank you, Rhonda. And hold on, let me play this.
I see you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other. We see each other. We good. See you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other. We see each other. We good. I see you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other. We see each other. See you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other. We see each other. We good.
I play too much. What's going on, Mrs. Bex?
Okay, I got 2 points to make, and then I'm not finna get on here and be long-winded because I was waiting. Okay. First of all, the lady made me mad. So this is the thing. Everybody has said everything, but here's the phrase that R. Kelly said that proves to me you couldn't have edited. I don't know which one it was on, the first, second, or the third, but it was the second. He said, Storm, I called you back because I wasn't sure who I was talking to. Am I wrong? Or did he not say that?
He sure did say that.
Okay. Now, whether your name had been Chameleon, Lily Pad, or Leapfrog, the word before the statement indicates that this is your name. If it wasn't your name, it would have been homeboy, man, sir. That implies your name or gender preference, whatever. But he said Storm. So you can't you can't fix that. You can't whatever that. Okay, that's the first thing. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. That's the second. I'm gonna slide this in here. Now, like some other people have said, now I'm not saying that R. Kelly was innocent by no means for what he did, but here's my problem, plain and simple. I'm 40 years old, so when the tape was out, I was watching it too. I saw it. I was defending it back in the day because I liked him like that. But this was this man. Now, the thing about the tape is this. The girl on the tape, she took a payout. And then what happened? She took a payout. He paid her way through college. He paid her way for everything she wanted. That's why we don't even know this little girl's name. He paid her. He did what? He also paid her mother. Then he did what? The third thing. He paid her daddy. Her daddy played, I don't want to say guitar, but I think he played bass or an instrument. Took her daddy on tour with him and paid him handsomely. So that when the trial happened, the little girl said, oh no, that ain't me on the tape. And he got off. So now, if everybody is mad at Robert Sylvester, see, I was a fan. I know his name now. If everybody was mad at Robert Sylvester, he a Capricorn. You need to be mad at Sparkle. We need to be mad at that little girl's mama and daddy because they took money. That means they knew what happened. So they took the money and said, oh, well, she all right. That's what I'm saying. All these women that are on the surviving R. Kelly, some of them are victims, yes, sir. The other ones, you might need to get fitted with an orange jumpsuit as well. Like the other lady said, the lady that got on there and she went in there looking for her daughter. You ain't seen your daughter in 18 years. But then magically, when Lifetime get involved, granted, they may have had the money for a PI where she didn't. But I don't even get along with my mama. But if I wasn't heard from for 2 days, wasn't no stone unturned that lady wasn't going to turn to find what her child was. Now, when that show came out, magically, oh, she at the Wilshire Hotel on the 3rd floor in room 380. And you went up there and seen her. Come on now. Come on. It ain't that much good. It ain't that much juju in the world that you gonna magically have the cameras and then find your daughter that quick. Come on now. And then the last thing, and I'm finna get off here because there's a whole bunch of us in the chat waiting. It's one thing to say, Storm, I stole $50 from you, and I got it off one time. But Storm, if I stole $50 from you, $20 from this person, $100 from that person, I know what I'm doing. So I need to be the one that's in trouble for it. You can't just keep saying this, that, and the third. It's redundant at this point. He in jail. Everybody that knows somebody that been in jail. I'm from St. Louis. Listen, Pine Bluff, Poplar Bluff, the detention center, all that.
Shit, I had peoples up in St. Clair County.
Do you hear me? So look, and look, I'm gonna put myself on the chopping block. I was in Clayton for 3 days, crying like a baby, calling my people, can y'all come get me? You're gonna do that when you're in jail. I would expect nothing else from him but for him to be looking for resources and people to hear him and people to listen.
Exactly.
He doing what he's supposed to do. Now, is he gonna get out? I don't think so. But I just feel like I said, and I'm getting off here for real. If he's in trouble and he did it, I'm sorry. Andrea need to quit shaking them flabby cakes around in them shoes, and she need to go and get fitted for a jumpsuit too. I'm sorry. Is it me?
Oh wait, I will say she definitely know a lot more than what she let us know.
Say it again. Say it again and say I said it. Because, baby, ain't no way. I got a husband right now, and I can tell you everything he do before he do it and after he done it. I can tell you what he put his socks on. Ain't no way you was married to that man that long and from that young of an age, and you don't know what he doing. Come on now.
Only thing I can think is that he made her do some illegal stuff too, and maybe that's why she not saying nothing.
I think that as well, and I think that the other reason why he's not indicating her or saying nothing against her is because she got them kids. Don't nobody else got kids, but she got them kids, and he wants the kids. You know, that's your baby mama, that's your wife. You want her to be with them kids. So that may be the reason why he ain't saying nothing, and she magically is up here just chilling. He done lost his house. We all know that he ain't got no money. He ain't got his publishing or nothing. Or his masters. So she got some money from this situation somehow, somewhere. She knows something. She knows something. I put money on that. The last thing, then I promise you I'm gone. Listen, I promise you, because I was waiting. The one thing that I wanted to clarify, like the other lady and the man Dana said, the reason why the phone call sounds the way it sounds is, yes, you had your phone to that mic, like you said, right?
Yeah, like this.
Okay, now, here's the other thing. When you get calls from jail, that's not like I picked up the phone, 314, blah, 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 and call you directly. They may pick up the phone and dial 314 and call you. You see what I'm saying? But when you on the phone with somebody in jail, what does it say? These calls are being recorded. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, that's a three-way call. So it's going to sound different from me picking up the phone to call Storm and say, Storm, I'm outside, or whatever the case may be. There's a recording in between me and you. So that's going to buffer how it sounds between you and R. Kelly when you hear the audio in the video playback. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
You're going to hear that. Pay attention to what you hear. You hear him. You hear the muffle. The muffle is the recording. But when you hear the muffle stops. And what happens? This is a call from a correctional facility. You only got X amount of time left. That's clear as hell. But then, once that stops, the muffle comes back and he starts back talking. You see what I'm saying? So, that's that. They just hating.
That's all.
They just hating.
It'll be okay though. It'll be okay. It come with the game. But thank you for coming up. All right.
You right. Like Cat Williams say, you ain't doing something right if you ain't got no haters.
That's very true. Very true. All right. All right. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go use the bathroom. Give me 1 second. Damn, I wish I had something to play for y'all, but y'all just going to be patient. Okay. All right. Who had to use the bathroom? Let's do. Okay, that's you, Thunder. I was like, damn, who knocking at the door?
And at your door. Hey, I said that popo.
Yeah, I know it kind of sounded like somebody was knocking at the door. I'm like, wait a minute.
Think about time. Let me say this to that dead disease. I don't know why you didn't let me up so you could really have an epic show because I'm about sick of that freak, that undetermined extinct fossil in Philadelphia, girl. Don't make me come down there because you already done tried it and got Sweet Pea taken away. But honey, trust me, karma is surely on the way. You dying disease of a death chamber. Girl, you and that scam Davy monkey over there, that's goddamn it scamming PPP loans. Right, Dana J? Buffering, buffering, buffering. Yes, scam Davy Adrian Davis. I'm talking to you. Why you get on station ho and try to talk about Storm as your baby daddy? Bitch, never. Okay? Now shine a light on that, you gap teeth railroad track motherfucker. You are about nothing. Nothing you came when you died on arrival, and nothing you will leave with that all about that Philadelphia disease. Girl, excuse me, I don't know what that is, Nicholas Jones. Please, okay? Yes, and you thought I was Sweet Pea in your chat, girl. Why you trying to come over here to the contender side, girl? I don't think so. You death chambers were never living. You will never live. And look, Storm, this is for you, big dog daddy. You rule. Big dog. Big
Big
dog.
dog.
I love you, Storm. I'm out, y'all. I love y'all. How you
Thank you.
doing?
How you doing?
Mhm.
Oh my God. Wow. What's going on? Anya? Or
It's a nice
Anaja?
Anaja.
Anaja, how you doing?
No, Anaja. I just said
Ana-
yeah at the end.
Anaja, gotcha.
Okay, so you can hear me good, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I just wanted to start off by saying congratulations on the R. Kelly interview. They hating, but it's okay. It's fine. We're gonna power through it, and the supporters who've been supporting you gonna continue to do so. But I'm gonna make this quick, truly quick. I just wanted to say this, that there's been a lot of people coming up here making it a point to say that the parents are the one who gave the kids to R. Kelly, or like I guess even one caller made a comment about like there's no victims, just willing participants. I just, in my opinion, I hate that mindset because there's those are children at the end of the day. Like the parents could have offered them up on any silver, gold, crystal encrusted platter they wanted to. As a grown man, you were supposed to say no, these are kids. Like, I'm not into it. I'm calling the police on everybody. I'm praying for your souls and send them on their way. Like, you weren't supposed to accept the offer. They're children, and that was a grown ass man. Like, there's no willing participants in that. I cannot. And I think that there's even been studies with it where people view Black children, especially little Black girls, as like older than they are, or being able to
Yes.
fend for themselves, or whatever the case
Yes.
may be. And I think that has a lot to play into why people are determined on stripping them of their like hurt. I feel like that's the wrong way to put it, but like that's just how it's making sense in my head right now, because they feel like Black women in general, especially Black girls, are able to take on the world. They're just like, okay, well, they're not really victims. Like, they wanted to do this, or their parent, like any excuse for them not to be true victims. But if that, in my opinion, if that was a little white girl, the narrative would be totally different. He would have already been under the jail, no questions asked. I don't know. That's just, it's frustrating to me to hear people talk about are people like that. It's just crazy to me, and that's all I wanted to say.
I appreciate it. You take care now, right?
You too.
Is it Shina speaks or Shina
It's
speaks?
Sheena.
Sheena, how
Hi,
you doing?
Storm.
I'm
I
good.
love your channel. I've been watching you since K and Ladies on the Indie. I think the interview went well. And I'm very grateful that it was on a bigger platform where a lot of people can hear this because they have been censoring this subject with R. Kelly. And I think that, hello?
I'm here. You good?
I think that a lot of people is forgetting the message that R. Kelly left with you is to say the system and Tasha K and the DEO was working behind the scenes illegally with his information. A lot of people is bypassing the message that was gave to you. So I feel like don't shoot the messenger, which is Storm. He just used a platform for R. Kelly could come on here and share his, his voice because he haven't been able to do it since Gayle King. And I've been following this case. I've been following your channel, and your platform was a good platform for him to come on here. And I appreciate you letting him on here to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted him to be able to talk, and I wanted to remain non-biased. I really did. So I did the best I could with it. Like I said, we only had 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And when it comes down to like with the parents, because I see a lot of people is commenting on the parents and the victim or the ladies that was in this case. I want to speak up on the parents, especially from experience that what I know, a lot of the parents, yes, their children, I mean, not children, a lot of those girls was younger in age, but I want to put a reality to the chat. This is common for all races that younger women like older men. I'm not saying it's okay, but I was a woman that had an older man. We was raised that way. So for people to be like, those girls wasn't doing what they were doing. They were with R. Kelly. They were with him, especially the ones that was above age. A lot of people are not seeing the ladies that was above age.
And let me say this. Let me hop in and say this. When I watched the first two parts of the documentary, I'm not victim shaming, but that was throwing me, especially that radio DJ. She was like, I was 34. Ma'am, you took your overgrown ass to the R. Kelly man. Out your mind. That one, the overgrown women, that one got me like, oh no.
And the ones that got me is the women that was going home and coming back to his house and saying they was locked up, they couldn't get home. He had them, shitting in buckets and stuff like that. None of that was proven in the court case. I mean, I watched the transcripts and everything, but I hate to say I'm not going to stay that long because I know the chat don't like people on here. But when it comes down to them parents, I know especially one set of parents, the Clarys, I hate to bring up names, but they was running an organization out here under the pretense of helping real life victims under R. Kelly's name, and they wasn't helping real life victims. And that makes me mad when you plan on real life victims and somebody that has went through something and you're gaining off of their pain. Unfortunately, I was one of the people that they used to use me as a victim and use my story and plaster it all over the internet. So when you say you have haters, I understand haters. I stand up for the truth. And while I'm standing up for the truth, I find out that this organization is not really helping victims, that they're using R. Kelly's name and saying that their daughters that was above age was victims. So, it's always 3 to 4 sides to a story, especially when it comes down to a lot of the women that was with R. Kelly. I'm not victim bashing because me, myself, is a survivor. But sometimes you got to make common sense. I want to say thank you for letting me on your platform, Storm. I am a quiet watcher in the bushes. I always follow you. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep growing. Keep doing what you need to do. And shake your haters off.
Amen. You have a good one, all right?
Okay, you as well.
Bye-bye. AT2 told me to ask you can interview. Yeah, just tell him to email me. My email is in the description box. Just tell him to email me. That's fine. Felicia?
Hi, Storm.
How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. What's your thoughts tonight?
Yeah, I'm just calling
The interview, I definitely believe it was real. Like, how many times does he need to say your name? Like, he said it a few times.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like, like that was like a no-brainer. Also, I just want to say that during the interview, R. Kelly was saying about the phone call, like they was lying, they would have cut the phone call.
He did
You
say
know,
that.
that's
Yeah.
not true. That's not true.
Yeah, no, I mean you
That's
can
not
say
true.
whatever you want. They ain't gonna cut it for that. That
Yeah, I've done federal
yeah.
time,
Yeah.
24 to 32.
Now I don't
I've
know
done
if that
federal time.
now I don't know if that was a joke or if he was saying like I was gonna hang up on him if he was like I don't know. It might have been a joke. I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah.
No, he said it twice.
He
He
did.
said it twice. If I was lying, they would hang it up. Secondly, the BOP officer that took his emails and forwarded to Tasha K, they would have knew who she was off rip. Because every time a CEO is locked into the computer, they have a special PIN code.
Yep.
They all have their own PIN code when they lock into the computer. They would have knew who it was already. So that was like a no-brainer. And also on the case, they don't need as much evidence as everybody's thinking they need. A lot of this stuff doesn't even apply to the case. Sex trafficking and all that, you could promise a woman, I'm gonna buy you a car. I'm gonna get you citizenship. I'm gonna promise you a career. That's all sex trafficking in the federal. That's all sex trafficking.
You know what else people don't realize too? When somebody cross state lines to come and see you for a booty call, that can technically be considered that too.
Right, but you have to show a pattern of it. It's not gonna be like you just go see somebody and it's gonna be like that. It has to be a person that has a pattern of the same behavior. Two, he promised all these women careers. So that's the corrosion. If you look up sex trafficking, it's gonna tell you that.
Mm.
The feds doesn't need all that evidence. Everything else a lot of people are saying is irrelevant.
Do they now? I mean, I figure. I mean, of course, they you know the main focus was getting getting R. Kelly. But how do the
Yeah.
workers and everybody that helped them with it? How do they escape the charges like that?
Mostly because they have to show a pattern that these people done it for a certain period of time. The parents, they probably don't want them. They got R. Kelly, so they have who they want. They're
Right,
not looking
right.
to get nobody else. They're
Okay.
really not. They're not. They
Okay.
were just looking to get him because he got away with it for so long that the feds had to come get them. So usually the states will refer a case to the feds that they know they can't beat. And the feds have a 90% conviction rate. So if you go to trial, most likely you're not going to win.
It's true, and they take their time. They build the case, and
Yes, by the time they come and get you, they have everything they need already.
they got everything they need.
They have everything they need already.
Yeah.
So he didn't really need all this type of evidence that everybody's saying. It really doesn't have nothing to do with the case. Once they could prove sex trafficking, that's it. They don't need verbatim what the parents did, who did what, this or that. Once they could prove that he coerced them with promising them a career for sex, that's sex trafficking.
Mm.
So once that was done, that's all they need to prove their case. They didn't need much else.
Damn.
People get
Okay.
convicted in the feds like this all the time. All the time.
Damn.
This is what goes on in the feds. You can't really beat them.
You
So him going
can't.
to the trial, that was bad. You can't beat them. You can't. And they had too much on him.
Damn.
They really did. Even though everybody else is wrong, the parents and the workers, and they were forcing in his face, but as far as the charges go, was technically important. They already have what they need. They're not
So
looking for
it was a
anything
done
else.
deal. So you're saying it was a done deal? Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. Once he got
Okay.
indicted, it was a done deal. They had everything they needed already from the rip. Like the other things are bad, what people did to him, but it really doesn't count in a case.
Yeah.
It's not a state case, it's a federal case. They don't look at everything else that the state looks at. They convict people easily. Like they don't need all that type of evidence at all.
I hear you. Well, Felicia, I did want to tell you, they saying in the chat you sound like Nicki Minaj. This is not Nicki, though.
Definitely not. Definitely not. But I do feel a little bit bad for R. Kelly, but I know how the cases go. I only called in because some people don't have insight on being on the inside. You might have
Yes.
known somebody, and you might have known somebody. You might have known somebody that went to county jail, but federal jail is another ball game. They convicted me with little evidence. Little. They go by
Damn.
hearsay. They don't need the actual evidence in their hand. They're really tough. It's really hard to beat the feds.
Damn.
And I just wish he would have took a deal. It is normal to get 30 years for sex trafficking. People don't know that. It's normal to get that much time for sex trafficking.
I can believe that for sex trafficking. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take it to trial, it's like that much time. If you take a deal, it's like 15 to 20 years. The minimum for sex trafficking is 15 years. That's the minimum. So if he would have took a deal, he might have got 15. But going to trial, you usually get double the time. So that's normal. It's not because he's R. Kelly. That's normal for sex trafficking.
Damn. They said Drake is next. He love to fly hoes across state lines. You know what? I'm done. Thank you, Felicia.
All right. Thank you, Storm.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. She said, I'm going to give you the insight. I was in there. All right. What's going on, Alicia?
Hi, Storm. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I just really want to congratulate you because you have come so far. So far.
Thank you.
And I've been watching you for a long, long time, for over the 4 years that I've been watching you, and I just love it. I love watching you. I'll be at work dying. They legit be looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I be like, look, y'all gotta really watch Storm because he is funny. He be treating people life so bad, and I love it. I love that. I love it. And every time that you make your dreams come true, it just encourages me to do what I do. And I'm in the health care field, and I'm trying to just grow in that. But just watching you just encourages me. I swear it do.
What do you want to do with your career? You said the healthcare, but where do you like? What's your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal is just to be a radiologist. That's the ultimate goal for me. I really don't want to be in nursing like that, but I want to, just take pictures of people and just show them, like, just give diagnosis and stuff, like help with that. Just, go to that kind of field.
They make pretty good money, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I don't know. I talked to one of them before, and she made good money. She said, I take pictures, I talk to them, I show them that I care, and I make good money just doing it. And I was just like, that's what I want to do.
If I were you, I would encourage you to do that. Number one, you always gonna have a job. It's recession proof. Number two, you gonna be off at a certain time. You're gonna be in and out. And guess what? You ain't got to deal with all the stress that the nurses got to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
And even though I take my hats off to them because they really be there.
They go through it. They go through it.
Yeah, they do. But I like to play the background. I don't like to be up front like that. But if I have to, I will. I just recently got a scholarship through my company that I work with to become an EMT, to grow within a company, which will take you a lot of places because it's a lot you can do in the healthcare. It really is.
A lot of people don't understand. It's a lot of jobs in healthcare. When you talk about recession-proof jobs, hospitals ain't going nowhere. People gonna always be sick.
Yes.
But yeah, you do that. Let me tell you something. It's 2023. I started my YouTube channel December. I started really uploading December 2018. I was working at the post office.
Yeah.
I went from working at the post office, odds and ends jobs after I left my job, to talking to R. Kelly just a few years later.
Yes.
Anything is possible.
Yes. And I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Because that's huge. And I was really proud of you when you was talking to Roseanne Barr. I was like, oh my God. he is doing big things. That right there, because I used to watch the show when I was a kid.
Right.
So I'm like, that is a legend right there. She went through a lot. And for him to like get that interview, and y'all vibed so well in that interview. And she was so open with you, so honest, so chill. And I'm just like, man, he gonna go places. I love it. I love that you're doing you. I love that you continue to do you. I love that you're honest. I love that you're humble. And it encouraged me to just be me and just keep going forward regardless of what happens, what goes on. It's just so great to see somebody, and you're a Black man on top of it, to accomplish those goals. And you don't let nobody tell you nothing. I love it.
I
love
love
it.
it too. I love it. I'm so blessed.
Yes, you
I,
are.
I can't even complain. But thank you,
No.
Alicia. But I'm gonna say this, Alicia. You work towards your goals, and you like. And here's the thing too. I'm gonna tell you this too. I know it's crazy. I know it's kind of messed up. We got to move like this, but just do what you need to do. Don't even, because people, like, when you start telling people your dreams, sometimes they be hating. They get
Yeah.
jealous. Just do you. And then when
Yeah.
you become a radiologist, you making your money. You buy that Benz, man.
But honestly, one more thing, and I'm gonna let you go for real. But one more thing, when I watched the audio that you put out between you and R. Kelly, I was like, that's Storm voice. When you made like, when I heard the little bits of your voice, I was like, that's Storm voice. I cannot understand why people couldn't spot that. I'm just like, how is he taking stuff? Like, I just legit heard his voice. And then I had to go back. And then when I saw the other video, you was like, that was me. And I was just like, wait, I'm about to get on this live. I need to tell this man, like, look, I love it. Keep going. And I want you to have a good night. Celebrate. Do you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night now.
Good night.
Okay. Sasha, your device isn't connected. What's going on, 10 chats?
Hi, Storm. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Storm, I've been watching you for a few years now, and I just wanted to say congratulations. You started the year off with a bang, and it's well deserved. You know, yeah, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you've been live for a while now, but I just wanted to say that you've worked hard. We've seen you from when you started up until now. We've seen your ups and your downs, and I just like how you relate to people. You know, you really are authentic, and I think people see that in you, and that's why, you know, you're successful. You know, so that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say, you know, congratulations, and we're rooting for you, and it's only going to get bigger and better for you. You know, you've done a lot in the short space of time that you've been on YouTube, and yes, you are worldwide. So, you know, I mean, hey, the Gene Dill interview was big, you know, and even he said that, you know, after he came on your show, that he got so many new subscribers because he was on your show. So that just shows you how much of an impact you have on people. So don't let these haters try to bring you down. You know, it's jealousy, simple, you know, but you know, just keep doing you, and you know, enjoy this, and you know, have a good night.
You too. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, not only did Gene Deal you know, got, you know, a lot of supporters went over there. Shit, y'all went and bought the book too. We can't forget about that. Y'all went and bought that book. Shadani?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Is it Shadani?
It's Chandani. It's technically Chandani. That's the Arabic way to pronounce it.
Oh, I had it right the first time.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chandani. But I do say Shandani because I'm American, so we just say Shandani, but it's an Arabic name. So
That's beautiful. I like that.
thank you.
How you
So
doing?
I've been watching you for a while. This is my first.
Wait a minute. Hold up. You got a pretty face too. I just looked at your thumbnail. I just really looked at your thumbnail like, damn, you pretty.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
Thank you. I've been watching you for a while. This is my first time calling in because I love Storm and I love R. Kelly. So, it's just a double whammy right now. So I wrote.
Oh, it went out. Oh, we can't hear you. Oh.
Can you hear me?
It went mute. I don't know what happened, but it went
Wait.
mute.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you can hear me. All right. So I was saying that first people wanted to say that you gained notoriety off of Jaguar's name. And I wanted to I was like, oh, what do they have to say now? Because to me, this interview was very cut and dry. Like R. Kelly continued to say your name multiple times. It continued to say this is a call from federal prison. And he didn't say anything extraordinary or, astounding. So what would be your reason to fake this call?
Thank
You know
you.
what I mean? Like he didn't say anything outlandish. So why would you fake this interview? So to me, it seems very authentic. And I'm just like, oh, yay, a win for Storm. You're proving yourself. I'm very happy for you. So as the next thing I wanted to say is that, okay, when you hear R. Kelly, it's easy to feel sorry for him. I love R. Kelly's music. I'm a fan of R. Kelly. Saw him in concert multiple times. So when you hear him, he sounds very down and out. He sounds very, just you can really hear the hurt and the pain. He sounds desperate. So it's very easy to feel sorry for him. But at the end of the day, he's pretty much arguing that he's in jail on a technicality. That's true. He may be in jail on a technicality, but that's just like a murderer who gets arrested for a rape they didn't do. At the end of the day, you're still a murderer. You're just arrested for something you didn't do, but that doesn't mean you're not a murderer. You know what I mean?
Good
So
point. Good point.
you get what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we all know the days of Aaliyah and the things he did with Aaliyah. So yeah, maybe now you're in jail on a technicality, but we cannot ignore the fact that you kind of preyed on young girls throughout, your whole time. You got away with it. So I love R. Kelly. I do hope he finds peace. I hope he, gets whatever justice he's seeking. But, we can't really feel too bad for him because unfortunately he did do some things that are illegal. He's talking about how them accessing his records were illegal, but a lot of the things he did were actually also illegal. So, but that's all I really had to say. Congratulations. I love your
Thank you.
show. And thank you for taking my call.
Absolutely. You have a good one.
You too. Thanks.
Bye. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all know what got me with the phone call though? When he said I wrote some stuff down. The second video. He said I wrote some stuff down so I wouldn't, forget. And he said the people think I can't read and write. He was like, I just can't spell. I was like, oh damn. I had to hold my peace with that. Like, oh damn. What's going on, Faye Love?
Oh my God, Storm motherfucking Road. Oh my God. Okay, so I just made some scrambled eggs. I'm a little lit. I'm hungry, but I'm gonna stop for you. So here's the thing. I talk to you all the time through your DMs, but I'm gonna tell you this. I saw Conscious live, and I wrote in the chat, "Storm ain't no thief." I don't know if you've seen it. You
Oh
ain't gonna
yeah.
steal. Okay. So you ain't gonna steal nobody's stuff, and if you gonna give credit, you gonna say, "Hey, I got this from such and such." This is you give your credit. You a college graduate. You know that we have to, just like me. I'm about to graduate after this semester.
Oh
We
nice.
have to. Yes, thank you. We have to recite our resources. That's the thing.
Yes.
So in turn, when what's this, Sean Daly, Davy, whatever his name is, why would he say that? Like, why would he do that to you? Like, I'm like, no, Stormy, no thief. Why would he steal some? And then you could just tell with jail calls, it's not easy to manipulate as opposed to a regular call that's not being recorded. You could clearly hear R. Kelly. I didn't watch the second one. I'm going to though, but the first one I did listen to, you could clearly hear him say your name several times. Like, there ain't no way you can just find R. Kelly voice and just fix it to say Storm. So that's a dud. Whoever's creating that narrative, tell him a sucker. You know what?
And let's say this, Faye. First off,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even finna fuck around and play with no jail nothing.
Right. I said
nothing.
that. I said that. I'm like, Storm, you better be careful because They be listening to them calls.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm eating. Listen to them calls, and they really be on some shit, especially with him. And he already told you he had the judge, whoever listening to his calls. So don't say anything. Don't
Exactly.
just let him talk.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, he said some real shit where the other caller made sense. Like, he did do some crimes, but what happened to him ain't cool either. Like, if Tasha really did that, that's not cool. Like, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot tamper with witnesses and conversations and all that, because again, like he said, he was just talking to his girlfriends. He didn't think that this would have been, something. So I get where he was coming from. I ain't messing with that, the P word situation. I ain't messing with none of that. That's never okay. Like, you deserve that. But if people were adding to situations, yes, that's not okay either. Like, it's not okay. No, I'm not. We got to call a spade a spade. We're going to say what's right, what's wrong, what's wrong. We're not going to do that. Okay. Then another thing, I was going to say to you, continue to do what you're doing. Like, I'm proud of you. You did this R. Kelly. When I saw that, I thought this was fake. I'm like, Storm be dragging R. Kelly. He spoke. He be like, I'm like, wait, hold on, R. Kelly. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, hold on. I went on your page and I said, oh shit, this man really did do this. Listen, it's called journalism. It is business. It is what it is. And the fact that you gave him a platform, even with his own messy shit, and the fact that he ain't the best person that we can sit here and say, like, okay, he did this because of this. I still give you credit for allowing someone, even if they did some wrong things themselves, still things that was unjust to them still need to be put out there, because, and regardless, we all know the system is fucked. And the fact that a judge can do that almost 200 times, what? That's not okay.
That's not okay. Whether he's right or wrong.
No matter what he did. Yeah, that's not okay.
Y'all do not want it. You don't want it to get to a point where you go to court and they can just you ain't got due process. Now it's whatever. You don't know. If they did something illegal, it does need to be addressed.
Right. But all that other stuff, like him talking to his girls, or because remember, Azriel, Jocelyn, they're of age, so we're not calling them kids. They're not kids no more.
They grown.
Right. So you was speaking to them. That had no business being put out there. And then the shorty talking about, oh, I heard your voice. I know you was talking, like, that show you right then and there, because she emotional. The dark skinned one, she's emotional. Jocelyn, the light skinned one, it is what it is. She has this disposition that she gonna go with the flow, but not the dark skinned one. The dark skinned one, it wants to be number one. That's a thing for her. When she was not number one, she left. And that's what he was trying to say to y'all. Like, that's why things came about, because I was playing both sides. He basically said that. I was playing both sides.
He said I was playing both sides, because I asked him straight up. I said, "You talking about Azriel?" He said, "I can't say.
Yeah,
can't mess with my case now,
because you're a witness now."
Exactly. Paula said, "How can you not be able to read but can write? Like, how do you know if your writing is readable?" Basically, when he writes, he writes words the way that it sounds, not how it's actually spelled.
So illiteracy is very undefined, where it's like, it doesn't just mean that you don't know how to write a full sentence.
Right.
He's a person reading music. You're a genius to me. So somebody that can just hear music and play it, that's genius work to me as well. So everybody's brain doesn't work the same.
Yes.
So where with R. Kelly, when he was talking to you, I told my fiance the same thing. I said, he don't sound like he illiterate to me.
He don't. He sound
okay.
Very cool. And the media will hype up stuff, but no, like he sound like he was there. Let me give y'all an example. Like if he sends you a text and he says, "Hey," instead of saying HEY, he may say HAY.
Right. And you know what the fuck he mean.
You know what he means. So that's what he means when he say, like, people think I can't read or write. Like, I just can't really spell. Y'all know the English language hard. Come on now. Shit.
I know a lot of people that don't know how to spell right. But yet you can understand what the hell he's saying. He sounds very intelligent. That when he explained the whole disposition of the the judge and all of that. First, I didn't know what he was talking about. Then I listened to him. I'm like, oh shit, the judge from the jail is ratting to Tasha. He explained it very well. He explained it like he was a paralegal. And in my opinion, I'm like, that don't sound like a illiterate person. However, he might have learning disabilities, and a lot of us do. So that whole narrative that he can't read and write, okay, whatever. But this man can write songs for all these people we listen to, and whatever. And I'm not sitting here justifying nothing that he's done, because let me tell you, he done some shit. But I will say, I heard in his voice that there's some injustices that happened to him because of the things he has done, which is not okay. Just because he did something wrong doesn't mean he needs to be railroaded, and that's basically what happened. But I'm gonna go and listen to your video, and also keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
You know I inbox you all the time. I inbox you about the other stuff, about we'll talk about that another time. But you know I talk. Yeah. You know what I said. You know what I said to you, and I'm like, that don't seem right. Somebody was stressed, but we'll talk about it another time. I know you will, and I'll call up here. But what I will say is that, like, people will do that when they're hating, Storm, and the fact that you just you just been living thorough. Like, nobody can, like, I've seen certain things even with other people I listen to, and I'm like, yo, like, why Storm don't be like this? Like, just keep doing what you're doing. Everybody's giving you positive energy. I never thought you would speak to R. Kelly because how you be coming at him. And that's what tells you that you're thorough. So continue to be you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. You have a good night.
You too.
All right. Bye.
Oh my goodness, I look a mess. Hey, I'm at work, y'all.
How you doing?
Hey, Storm, I love you. I just wanted to say that don't worry about the haters, okay? Because they just mad because they couldn't get that exclusive. All right. About the thing with R. Kelly, I'm from Chicago, 79th Street on the South Side, and everybody in the 90s and 2000s knew what the hell he was doing. It was certain schools he used to go up to, like Kenwood. He loved them little cheerleaders, honey. So everybody knew what he was doing back in the day. And ain't none of them innocent. All the parents and all that other stuff, they need to go to jail too. So, as far as him getting railroaded, I can't really feel like I can't really feel sorry for him. I understand what people are saying, with the justice system, but I can't feel sorry for him. That is called karma. All right, and he's getting that right now. So, but don't worry about these haters. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's doing this, he's stealing that. If they watching you that hard, baby, they just want to do what you're doing, and it's clear that they hating. So, but that's all I really wanted to say. That just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. It's bigger things to come, and we all proud of you.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
I really do.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I got a lot of fans out in Chicago. I ain't even know. Okay, let's keep going. What's going on, Carmen? Going once, going twice. All right, let you come back up. Sky Life. I know a lot of people's waiting for a while, so.
Hey, Storm.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Thank you for letting me up.
Absolutely.
I think this is my first time over here. I've been hopping channels. But let me say the first thing to you. Thank you for being open to R. Kelly. I am an R. Kelly supporter. Okay. I've been following the case for 4 years. I am from the R. Kelly sector, if you know anything about us.
I learned tonight.
We get it cracking over here. But thank you for being open, because even as you hear, people are saying, yeah, but he did this, and so what? Because he was riding around. We're talking about 30-year-old rumors. Let's worry about what he's charged with. You had a good question. Why did the feds come in and only charge him as one man in the RICO and give everybody else immunity? I mean, now come on. Look at the YSL case. They came in and had 28 codees?
Went in and got everybody. And that was my only thing, because One man cannot pull that off. I need to know the drivers. I need to know the people that worked in the house. I need to know the people that booked the hotels, that booked the restaurants every time they went to a bar. Like, he had a staff. And
Yeah.
so my thing is they need to be held accountable too, because he could not have done all that without their help. That's my thing.
Yeah. There you go. If he did it, then you get them all. Okay. And
Get
I
them
just
all.
want people to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good, you good.
Oh, no, I'm saying I just want people to, take the time and learn the case. Stop going off of 30-year-old rumors. Okay. Understand that in the New York trial, those young ladies, especially the star witness, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was 17 and almost 9 months close to 18. Federal law for age of consent is 18. R. Kelly asked her age. She lied to him, okay, and said she was 18. And that is one of the reasons why he's in the situation he's in. So if anybody is in support of that girl tricking him off the streets, I don't know what to say for you. I really don't. And then for the lady who stole the BOP information, she knew what she was doing because she said it. She wanted to drop the story. She wanted to make sure the Landfair girl, who was the one that was in the P tape years ago, she wanted everybody to know that she was still putting money on R. Kelly's books in 2019. Just listen to what she said and didn't say. You know her better than me. But I'm not gonna hold you up. I'm just saying thank you for being open and listening to the facts of this case and not just the rumors, but give him a chance and only charge him for what he did. That's all we're saying.
Thank you so much, Sky Life.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye. La Tesoro, how you doing?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien. ¿Y tú,
Con
usted?
muy bien, muy bien. You are worldwide, honey. You have people from Panama watching you too, honey. Happy New Year, my love. You are bull just like me, honey. I see your ass getting up. So you are about to jump off that camera. That was the bull. That's how we get. Don't let us get hot now. Oh, hell no. But Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Congratulations. And I'm telling you, oh my God, that interview, oh my God, it was the bun. But you have so many interviews, so I don't understand why people get so hyped up. I mean, yes, R. Kelly, yeah, he's the biggest, but you be having many other celebrities like Candy, what a name, Shanky, all kind of big celebrity too. So what the hell are they talking about?
That's what I'm saying. A lot of them need to check my resume.
Exactly, like hello.
Thank you, Hera.
And you have many more to come. And let me tell you something right now, and I'm telling you to you right now, because your 1 million subscriber is in the way too. Receive it and declare it because you're getting bigger. Your light is brighter as the sunshine, and that's why everybody is upset. They needed to wear these sunglasses, honey, because you're coming even brighter than the sun. Hello.
Thank you.
So when you have a lot of haters like that, it's because something bigger is coming in your way.
Amen.
And I'm telling you, this year, 2023, is your year. And you're going to get your 1 million subscribers. I'm telling you right now, today, remember me. And please don't change.
I won't.
Congratulations, my love. So, te quiero mucho. Cuídate.
All right, now. Take care now. Bye-bye. Oh, that was really sweet. And thank you, Hera, as well. That was really sweet. Now, why y'all say she sound like Jocelyn Hernandez? Y'all better stop. No, we mess with her heavy. Nale?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine. So I caught the show a little
Hey,
bit
Ashley.
late. So one, I guess I did see the R. Kelly phone interview. I guess I'm trying to figure out who exactly accused you of stealing it because the guy stated your name, R. Kelly stated your name several times. And it also stated on there like it was from federal prison, and I heard that several times. So I'm a bit confused.
Other YouTubers that want to hate. Now, last night I was kind of like seeing that in the comments. I didn't think that was going to be a thing today, but then of course certain YouTubers started going live and it became a thing. So I said, you know what? Let me go live tonight and address this, because it started to grow. Like they was like, oh, why you steal that girl interview? I'm like, wait a minute, steal what from who?
Wow, interesting. Okay, well, that's kind of like what I wanted to say, and well, ask rather, because like I said, I caught the I caught this live on the sort of kind of end. I've been watching your show for a while. You've been doing your thing, Storm. You know people are gonna hate. Don't worry about that. R. Kelly literally said your name several times. So I'm just confused right now. Like for people to even go live and say, oh, somebody stole this, that, and the third when he literally said your name. Like, how can you edit that? Like I don't know.
How can I edit that? And what got me was when, and I think you missed that part, but a lady came up and she said, well, you could have took the audio and made his voice sound one way and then another one. I'm like, come on, y'all, like y'all are just making up stuff out of thin air.
Wow. Okay, so now you work for IT now. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. That's just weird to me. Like, who would go through all of that to like fake something? It's just very weird. Sad thing is I did grow up on R. Kelly, and I did see like the first video when I was extremely young of him and that girl. At first said it wasn't her, but then said it was her after, the whole court thing, and he still sort of kind of weasel his way out of that. I don't know how, but yeah, like I, I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but like I, he did what he did, y'all. Like, come on. Like the people that's doubting it is it's a little bit confusing to me. I understand what he was saying in the interview, but like he did prey on young girls and got away for it long time without him getting in trouble until now. So one thing I don't understand, like you said in the last call, is why it's only him, because there's no way that he pulled off all of this stuff by himself. Like, come on.
Exactly. And that's not me taking away anything from him. That's just me saying, like, I understand he was the main guy you wanted to take down, but like somebody
Right.
said, with that Young Thug stuff, they took them all in.
Uh-huh. Oh, absolutely.
They took them all in, and all them niggas play it out. So, with the R. Kelly stuff, I'm like, this man didn't orchestrate. Like we got drivers and hotel workers and I mean he always stayed at the Residence Inn. It's like a 3-star motel. You could kind of like live there. He literally had like a business account with them. So which means, guess what? They would have seen him bring girls in and out. Why they never called the police? Like it's a lot.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I mean, I like it's same thing that you're saying. Yes, he's the main person, but I would have think that more people would have to sort of kind of go down with him. And that brings up another point which you were saying about the whole Young Thug thing, and that's what kills me about a lot of these dudes is, oh, you're not supposed to snitch. You're not supposed to snitch. All of them. When it's time to go to jail, that mouth be moving.
That mouth move. And this is what get me, right? Cause niggas always gotta act hard and shit. And I never. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what they say. They put your ass behind them bars. You hear that clink when they close the door. People will tell you grown men break down into tears. It might not hit them in court. It might not hit them, in the sentence and all that. But when they hear that clink and that guard turn the key,
and them lights out,
them niggas cry the first 48 hours.
Yes. Well, and people have to realize in jail, it's not, oh, you get up at your own time. No, the lights on, get up, go to work for
Yep.
free.
Yep.
We're gonna use you. You're gonna make this for the state. Good night. Here goes your slop. If you actually get fed, and it depends on the jail that you in.
Yep.
So, like you said, they be singing like a mockingbird as soon as they hear that clink clink. I was sing like a mockingbird way before then, but I ain't trying to hear the clink at all. You know, and I ain't trying to even be in a situation to get the clink.
Thank you. I'm not trying to break no law. You can call me every square. Let me tell you something. The older I get, I kind of understand why my mama kept me away from a lot of shit, because it's so easy to get into some shit. But I'm just, listen.
Talk about it, Storm.
They can call me all kind of squares. You scary. You don't do nothing. First of all, you don't know what I do. I don't tell you my business.
Mm-hmm.
Because last time I checked, baby, I'm a platinum member with Delta, so I be doing something. But I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. But listen. You stay your ass out of trouble. It's the best thing you can do. Once you get in trouble, it's hard to get out. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All these niggas act tough. That shit will break anybody down. Because it's like, well, once you get into that, you can't really get out of the shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why they become like these repeat offenders all the time, because they can't come out and get a job. And if they do, I mean, that's just the luck of the draw. But most places will not hire you, and then you black too. Oh, baby.
You done. You done.
Now white people can come out and get their little jobs or whatever, but you black and you want to pull this stuff. Okay.
We don't have that luxury. You got a one-way ticket to becoming an entrepreneur. Congratulations, because you ain't
exactly true.
You ain't getting no job. And
absolutely.
Somebody in the chat said, "Oh, hats off to your mom." Yeah. Well, first off, y'all got to understand. My mom literally, and she will not admit to this now, because you know when they get older, they trying to get right with the Lord. Mm-hmm. But she literally told me, "I will kill you before those white folks do."
Look, I don't know about nobody else, but I'm from the area where you got your behind whooped. I don't know what they doing now, but yeah, we got our behind tore up. So we're not gonna sit around and play these little games or whatever the situation may be. So yeah, most of the part we stayed out of trouble because mama, she taxed that behind.
No, but she literally told me, "I will kill you before they do." She was dead serious. You know what she told me? You get somebody pregnant, when I was a teenager, of course. She said, get somebody pregnant. She said, you going to the military.
Oh Lord.
You ain't got no, she said, her exact words, you ain't got no fucking choice.
Look, you paying all your bills, you paying for child support, you gonna take care of that baby.
Then she started going on diatribes. You think I'm finna be taking money out of my pocket buying Pampers and shit? I ain't bought Pampers. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And like, wait, I'm not even having sex yet. But I'm telling you early.
I'm not even having sex. And to this day, my ass strap up. You know what my daddy told me? He said, look, you ain't white, you ain't like little Ethan, and we ain't got no money, so you get in trouble. You fucked.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I agree. We were in the same boat, Storm. So, I already knew when I grew up, like, yeah, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm really proud of you, Storm. Keep doing your thing. And yeah, that's it.
You have a good one, all right?
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, she did not play that. She did. It was, but I understand too, because of course, trying to raise a boy on your own, she couldn't play no games. Oh, and then told me too, she ain't gonna admit this, and then told me too, if you don't like the rules, you can get the fuck out. She did not play. These kids not got it easy. My mama did not play. What's going on, Sasha?
Hello, Storm. I've been waiting so long. My stupid phone was acting up. First, I want to start off by saying congratulations on the interview. That's a big step, a big fucking deal.
Thank you.
For that lady that came on here, she can go sokarmada with a straw because she outside and nasty and facey and rank. How dare she come on here and try to insinuate you stole somebody fucking audio? I don't understand that. And had the nerve and had the balls. You don't know how bad I wanted to throw my phone. I was like, Storm, hang the fuck up on her. Seriously.
I should have.
Oh, but you live and you learn. and she in the past now. But I wanted to say, like, with the R. Kelly thing, I'm not gonna lie. When we was in high school, it was a lot of girls in my high school that wanted to get fake IDs so they can go to R. Kelly concerts because they wanted them. So we're not going to not act like these young girls did not want that man. Not saying what he did was right, but we're not going to make it seem like these young girls did not want that man, because I knew plenty of girls in my high school that were dying to get close to R. Kelly. Like, dying. That's number one. Number two, we're not going to sit here and act like he's not the king of R&B. Like, he didn't throw his towel and women was going crazy. We're not going to act like women did not want him and was throwing themselves at him. Panties, everything. And number three, this was 3, 4, I don't know, but it's my last one. These parents should have definitely been more on their kids. Definitely. Not blaming them 100%. Everybody played a part in it.
Yes.
They should have definitely been on their parents, because I couldn't even walk to the corner store by myself. My mom was at the door looking like, hurry up, because she knew I had shape. So I'm Jamaican, I had shape. So certain things I wasn't able to wear. And she was on top of me. She did not play that. A lot of these parents, especially nowadays, they let their kids freelance. They let them do whatever the hell they want. They let them see whatever the hell they want. Social media, going out parties, sleepovers, all this type of stuff. They just let these kids do whatever. Not being a parent, want to be their friend. And that's not how you raise a child.
And you can't do that. First off, let's talk about this. I don't know if me and you in the same age range, but coming
Definitely.
up, there was no. I mean, you could close your door to change or whatever, because it's not like I was like living with my dad. It's a little different,
right?
But so you can go close the door, change your clothes. But as far as just closing your door, locking your door, it was none of that. It was no question that was asked you. You better fucking answer.
Exactly.
Wasn't no saying that ain't your business, or I don't
No
want to talk
back.
No talking back. Where you going? I remember my mom saying, "Who you going with? Who? Oh no, you're not going with them."
Exactly.
I remember us saying, "I don't know that bitch, and I ain't trying to get to know that bitch. You ain't fucking going with them." Like, damn.
I didn't get a TV in my room till I was 16. My mom didn't let me have a sleepover until I was 16. Like, she really did not play that at all.
Well, I'm the only child, so I had a TV and cable. I'm the only child.
Well,
so
I was the only. Well, all of us are like really separated. So my brother was like 10 years after I was born, but they got it free, like more free than what I have it. Like, sometimes I'm getting on her like, Mom, like, you never let me wear that. You never let me do that. But these parents, they really don't. Everybody want to be their friends. They calling their daughter sis and calling their son bro, and their kids not even calling them mom and dad. Like, they calling them by their first name.
Yeah, it's very. Or let me tell you something. Or like I know we getting all off course. Whatever. We 3 hours in. Or like that TikTok. Remember that TikTok trend where they be like bucking up at their parents? I could have never. The way my parents' reflexes is shit.
Okay. I remember once my mom was beating me with a belt and I put my hand up. She threw that belt down. She put her hands up. She said, get in your stance. Because you want to fight me, so I'm going to fight you like you're a woman.
Damn.
And she punched me. I was like, She was like, no. You want to box, so let's go. I was so scared. I got my ass whooped. Because obviously I'm not going to fight her back. My mom can still beat me to this day, and I'm not going to lift my hand to her. My mom has never even heard me curse, and I just turned 30.
The people just they just don't understand. Marcus said, "Nah, I was scared of my mom. Don't call her to my school." I don't know. I don't know how my mom didn't get arrested for this. McClure North High School. I promise you not. The lady she said this to, she dead now. But that lady got smart with her, and I heard my mom on the phone say, "I would come up there and blow that motherfucker up."
Okay.
I had no more issues. When I say I had no more. I'm like, how did she not get put in jail for saying that? But I was like, damn.
Listen, they just be like, because they couldn't really understand my mom. They be like, give her the phone. I get the phone, and all you hear my mom, don't make me bomb come up there. And I just be like, yes, Mom. Okay, Mom. Knowing when I was getting home, I was getting my ass whipped. My book bag didn't even hit the ground. She was ready. And the fact that you have to take them away from their overtime, you know. Well, I ain't gonna stay too long because they was already waiting in the chat, so I already know. I just want to say that and congratulations again, 1,000 times, million times. Tell the haters, like I said, for go suck their mother. That is it.
Take care.
Have a good night.
You too. Yeah, she did not play that, boy. I used to tell him, you probably just want to talk to me because if you call her, I can't help you. I literally used to tell him, if you call my mama, I cannot help you. Like, whatever happens to you happens.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. I just came on here to confirm that the audio is real, and how I know that is because R. Kelly been chasing me around the internet all week. I'm the guy he's accusing of having his emails.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that would be me. So I hope he get this message. I do not have his emails, and what he's alleging, if you listen to the recording, I listened to it on your channel. He's alleging when Azriel first left him, when he was at the Trump, when she first left.
Okay.
Right. When she first left and she was with her father, this and that, didn't have any idea about that. That's what he's talking about, the money and the blue bag and all that stuff. I didn't meet her until 3 months later. So I hope he get that message and Sharon Winbush can quit telling him different things, and he keep going on the Lion King channel lying on me. So he didn't remix to the email. It's like the 5th day in a row. But none of those people won't let me on their channel to tell the truth.
A lot of people saying your name in the chat, so they really do know you.
Yeah, they do. So because I run a channel and all I talk about is him and his abuse and his transcripts, and I read them damn near every day. He don't like that. His cook don't like that, and he's in jail. So he's sentenced. He's convicted, and we don't stand for pedophilia. So I know that audio is authentic, and you didn't steal it.
No.
But I mean, we can have a broader conversation with this some other time. I just wanted to come on and say that I am the person that he is accusing of having his emails and running his girlfriend off, but he got the dates mixed up. See, the cook told him that I used his emails to get his girlfriend to leave him, but in fact, I didn't meet her until almost 3 months later. So, but he in jail, but he can't see that. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate you coming up. I'm sure I will hear more from you because
yes,
this is interesting.
Yeah, we'll go all the way down the line. All right, thank you for having me on.
Take it easy now.
All right.
All right. I had never heard of him before. Queen Lovebug, how you doing?
Hey, Storm.
How you doing?
Oh my goodness, man! Listen, I'm so proud of you. Storm. I remember when you did that reading, and you was pretty vague, but you shared a little things with us. You was like, it's some big things in the works, and I was told there's some things coming my way. Man, oh man, I wouldn't have ever thought that I turned on. I've been in the hospital since I got admitted on my birthday, December 21st, right?
Oh.
And to come home, and I always watch you on the big TV. I'm hardly ever on the phone. And when I saw R. Kelly, I said, I had seen Tasha K thing. Sorry to name drop, I know, but I seen that, and she was saying about the girl and the call and all this other stuff, and I was confused. So I was like, well, and I went on there to see I didn't even watch it, but I went on there to see yours, and I saw it, and I thought maybe you was reacting to it, or, because sometimes YouTube does circulate the same, stories or reactions. And when I heard him, I'm listening, and he just kept saying your name. And then I heard you in the background, like, I was like, oh, hold on, it's real. I said, hold on. Storm, what he called? Storm, how did Storm pull this off? I said, oh, man, look at God. Because you are so humble. I mean, don't get it twisted. The celebrity doctor, when you put on that coat, listen, even my husband kind of, my husband's not into any of this gossip stuff, but he'd be like, man, that dude is fried.
Yeah.
He done heard you roast a few times. But a few things real quick. Um, the one thing that for real that really shows how humble you are is you give free game to a lot of these celebrities. Quit doing that. Go, go on and
Yeah.
go on and get your service together. Because even as much as all this stuff with you and Jaguar, right? You gave. I was in here clapping. I was in here clapping like, now that's a real man. That's a genuine person. That's somebody who don't have no malice in his heart. You understand what I'm saying? Only a true child of God can still have blessings and still wish somebody the best of luck. Because I've been done by many people. And you know what I say? It's not for me. That's for God. I would never wish any bad thing on anyone because I don't want that. I don't want that to come back on me. And you gave her a foolproof plan. And if she didn't listen to it,
It
Lord,
ain't.
listen.
Then that's all on her. But
Hey,
you right. But you right. And I've talked about it on the show. I do really just want to start my own agency because I be seeing them. You know, shout out to Ashley gonna teach me how to set it up. Shout out to Ashley. Y'all follow King Ashley in on Instagram and TikTok. But you know, they be leaving a bag, and you just be like, you leaving a bag. Like, you don't need Hollywood. This is what you do. You don't need to go sign with this. This is what you need to do. But you know, I
and you keep.
understand.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I understand too. As an entertainer, some people's brains are they just want to get on stage and do their thing. So they
Yes.
need some help with the business part. Now
Yes.
I can go back and forth between the creative and the business. So I am lucky in that aspect. I can do
No,
that.
you're not lucky. You're
I'm
blessed.
blessed.
That
Yes.
is your talent.
Yeah.
That is your talent. That is who you are. Um, and I know y'all brought this up, but I was the first person when I heard about this case, and I'm an R. Kelly fan, child. Listen, I don't care what nobody say. Most of us have lied about our age, got snuck into a club, had a drink, something that we weren't supposed to during our time. And let me tell you this story real quick. I babysit this little white girl named Scytha in St. Bernard all summer long, saved up my money. R. Kelly came to the Cincinnati Jazz Festival, child. Listen. And my daddy best friend's daughters was going. I was 14. They were 16 and 17. Honey, when he came out there, I lost my mind. You hear me? He was like, they said I can't do this, can't do that. I go to jail. Who gonna get me? I was like, baby, I'm screaming, $10 in my pocket. You hear me? That's left over. Mind you, I was probably like 5 rows back from the gate, and he threw that towel out there. I would have got put out if it wasn't for them girls, if I wasn't with them girls. But I say that to say also, I remember seeing that tape and I was just so devastated. I was heartbroken. Like, what? Like, who done did this? It's gotta be fake kind of thing, you know? And but the thing with this case, Rico was literally, and I do have a bit of a legal background. I was a paralegal, prior to my accident and getting in a wheelchair. But Rico was formed because of the mafia to take down real live organizations of crime who was using money off the street in order to fund real business opportunities, which they just continue to intertwine. As stated before, this man did not book a hotel, these flights. There's no way he can do all the things behind the scenes as well as be as wonderful as an entertainer as he has, because I've even seen him since I've been in the chair the last time he came to Cincinnati. And the amount of performance and the preparation and the way that he chooses his songs and go do a verse and a chorus and make them run it takes a lot of time. He does not have that amount of time to do all that. Also, with the man law was created to keep Black men from taking white women across state lines.
Oh, wow. Oh.
How did he get charged with the man law? I mean, I understand taking the girls across state lines. But that just goes to show that there are some things that we need to go back on. And our Constitution and some laws need to be revised in order for them to be updated for today's society, because they were, in fact, developed in such a long time period that they are outdated. It's not this is just over vast in the law, in the law period. Also, hold on real quick. I wrote down a few things. When I was younger, I used to.
Thank you, Ashley.
Don't hate me because you ain't me. Storm, your haters is your big. I wanted to put that on the back of my car back in the day when everybody used to have something on the back of the car. That's what I wanted to put on the back of my car. Your haters is your biggest congratulators. Sometimes they can be bigger than your fans because you live in their head rent free. They watching you, they watching your moves, they talking about you. That ain't doing nothing but bringing more people to your channel. Hey, who is this Storm? Who is this celebrity doctor? Who is this Storm Monroe? Because I remember when I first heard about you and I heard your name and I'm like, who is Storm? Who is Storm? And I got on there and said, oh, he's handsome. He has charisma. I say he's very well spoken and educated. And you were funny. You still roast like you do now. And then to see you go to this point, and it's so many more. Like, this is just when you really get this this branding, this new branding business that you're gonna come up on. That's gonna really solidify, and you trying to figure out where you should go next, and that you should go to LA, but it's only temporary. That's gonna be what that's what's gonna take you to LA, in my opinion. That is what's really gonna take you there and make it that for you to be able to have the opportunity to solidify your name in all this free game you keep on giving these celebrities that need to be on your channel, because they could really be getting that bag without the middleman and all these other people in their pocket. They get to take home 100% of that if they continue to get down, bring those ideas to their team and have their team to make it come to light. I know I'm waiting to give me 1 second. I'm almost finished. Because I'm so excited. These my two favorite people. Also, the final thing I want to touch on is the kids. Respect my privacy, huh? What? These parents, they're so worried about making up for the time that they was teenage parents and the time that they lost, that they're not so much into the passwords of social media. If social media have such negativity, depression, obsession, a black hole for adults, what do you think children's, teenagers, and adolescents go through who brains isn't fully developed yet? When that whistleblower came out with Facebook, so many people did not even take heed. I watched that. I'm sorry. I watched that entire thing and took notes, and I was just amazed by all the information. She truly wanted to help people to understand and help them, their families, and the suicide rates and everything like that. And finally, with the R. Kelly speaking with the Tasha K and his rights being, violated with obtaining this information. I've always felt like EMT, fire teachers, police officers, COs, people who do a service to the public, they should be held to the same regard as medical, like attorneys as well as doctors. They should be held at an oath. And if you do wrong by the public, regardless of your statute, how your status on your job, you should be prosecuted even worse than the average civilian, because you owe the public that service. You took an oath to do that job.
I hear you. Thank you so much for coming up. All right.
Thank you so much. Have a great one, Storm.
Have a good one, Queen. Bye-bye.
Well,
I'm glad she's back home now. But yeah, I do be giving them free game for real. I need to just start my agency low key. What's up, Chastity? Going once, going twice. All right. Device isn't connected for the truth. Is it Udra or Udre? Odre?
It's Udra.
Odra. All right. How you doing tonight?
Fine, you love?
I'm good.
That's good. Well, just to let you know, let your viewers know, sign up for those alerts because I get mine. And I'm so glad you get them because it took me forever to always catch up with you for a long time. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for being very strong and, you know, one-minded of your own self by going out there and giving Mr. Kelly a chance. And yeah, you know, you had your doubts and you probably still do what you should. But one thing I'm going to say is a lot of people need to read those transcripts. And I mean, read them. You'll be very surprised with the people that um you may have just talked to on your phone line that came on your line and told you a big old lie just to start off. Okay. Be careful because it's a lot of monsters out here that they're running scared because their name may get called up again. Some people were criminals when they told on R. Kelly to make deals. So it is what it is. And you just be careful. Don't fall for it. Just get the transcript and read it for yourself. And you
Amen.
keep doing what you're doing because it's a lot of people that are kind of scared that you got the information. Because what do? You investigate, you read, and you learn and you ask questions until you find out what it is that you need to find out. So people are going to be mad at you because you may open up a whole lot more than what people want you to, and then you may make a mentor look even more than a fool like than what she is. So
And
you
people
gonna
got
have people.
and people got to
What?
understand. People got to understand too. If you just let somebody talk long enough, they're gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Oh, they're telling themselves real quick. And what did R. Kelly do? He didn't talk to nobody. He kept it quiet. Oh, I didn't hear you talking. Did you say something?
No, you good. I'm just
Oh, okay.
listening. You good.
But yeah, R. Kelly didn't say nothing, and I think that was the worst thing they could have ever did to him. Because I don't think this would even went the way it went. People's parents gonna get in trouble. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. Read that transcript. So you just keep doing what you're doing, and just pray for our black people out here because it's not just gonna happen to the men. It's gonna be some things happen to these women too. Because you can only lie for so much, and then those laws gonna change back to what they used to be, and it's not gonna be what these women think it is. So they better be careful because they're playing with a loaded guns with this law because it's affecting the white people. So you know what happens when it affects them? The law's gonna change.
Mm-mm. Thank you
Yep.
for coming up. All right.
Thank you, love. Be safe.
Take care now.
You too, love.
Bye bye. All right. What's going on, Chastity?
Hello, Storm.
How you
I'm so
doing?
proud of you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
So, first of all, it's so much going on. I'm just saying, I'm just really proud of you. I've been watching you since, oh my God, like I said, I started off being a TK fan, and then I saw your like videos, and I'm like, I can't even sleep. Like, so I was watching every video you ever done. You're
Oh
very
wow.
entertaining. Yeah, you're very entertaining. I put my cousin on to you, and I'm like, I would like fall asleep listening to you like on your
Oh.
replays. Not because you were boring, because I would see them and just fall asleep. But I would tell my cousin, I'm like, I seen her all of your videos. You are extremely entertaining. I just want to say that I'm very proud of you. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. You don't strike me as a liar. So when all that stuff was coming back, like Storm stole the audio, I was like, yeah, he just doesn't strike me as a liar. Like you would,
Why would I have to?
like
Like, why
pretend to
would I?
do something.
Yeah. Why would I
Like,
do that? Like, that's crazy.
right. So I never thought that of you. For me, I feel like you are professional when you need to be. You are messy when you want to be, but you're very intelligent. Um, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not a YouTuber or any of that. I just watch and see what goes on. I hardly ever. I think you're the second person. The first person I've ever done a live with was probably Scotty by Nature. He was the first
Shout
person.
out to Scotty. Shout out to him.
Yeah, you are the second one I've actually talked to in the last 3 years as far as the pandemic goes, when I just stopped watching television and I'm just like, I just want to see what the bloggers are saying, because right now, what I do feel like is what you guys are saying is that you are really like, you guys are what's happening right now. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? And I feel like you got on board before it was really, really happening. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, people had their pages and their, you know, what they were doing, but in the last 2 years or so, I've been watching you. I've seen you growing. If I don't see you, I'm looking for you. Not a stalker, but I'm looking for you. But that's because you're entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for picking me up.
Absolutely.
Um I don't know. It's a lot going on. I'm just super proud of you, and I think you're genuine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I
And
feel
you
like you have. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. You finish up. You good?
No, I just liked how when you were speaking to the other people who were like talking to you about your interview with R. Kelly, like you allowed him to speak, or you didn't have a time enough to chop it up or whatever. I thought that was great that you did do what you do, because at the end of the day, if he ends up calling you back, it's like kind of like building trust with someone, and allowing them to speak when they want to speak, because you can't over speak, over someone when they're trying to tell you what they're going through. It might not, we don't know what his side is, you know what I'm saying? But at least you allowed him to get what he was feeling off. Not that I care about that, but that's neither here nor there.
I know
You
what you mean.
allowed
I know
him
what
to
you
do what
mean.
he was
Yeah.
trying to do, and you did what you were supposed to do as what you are doing to, gradually, get bigger into where I just think you're going to be huge. I just think you're going to be huge.
Thank
That's all
you.
I'm trying to say.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm such a huge fan, just so you know.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Chastity, and you have a good night, okay?
You too, sweetheart. Good night.
Good night.
How do I get off of here?
Oh, I got you. I got you. People waited up late for me. What's going on, The Truth?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I was just sitting here. I just got off work, and so I'm sitting here relaxing, and I was scrolling through my news feed, and I saw that you were live, and then I saw the title. And when I saw the title, it, intrigued me. So when I clicked on, it was a few ladies ago when I clicked on and I was listening to the conversation, and I'm listening, and Storm stole an interview or something to that effect from R. Kelly. And here's my thing. Anybody that I see that's walking upright or that's trying to do something positive, uh, I wouldn't get involved with R. Kelly on under no circumstances. You're speaking to somebody who grew up in Chicago,
Mm.
from a kid who watched R. Kelly. You're speaking to somebody who hung wherever he was. A fan. That's what the little girls were, and we were all fans of R. Kelly. And whenever he came around, we needed to be around him. The cats, the dogs, everybody. We wanted to be around him. And we was wherever he was. And a lot of us, we watched. A lot of us watched as R. Kelly was coming into the hoods and he was picking up girls who were not supervised. And we watched, we seen him do these things. And so, me personally, since I was a shorty, I mean, I can show you pictures of us at his concerts, everybody he connected to. I went to school with him. I'm a real live Chicagoan. And what he's going through right now, it seems to me everybody that has connections to him, everybody that's involving themselves with him, everybody, has anything to do with him, is just going bad. It's going bad. It's going sour. I've always, since I was maybe 13 years old, wonder why this man ain't in jail. I've always wondered,
Mm.
like, I just couldn't believe, we were watching him do these things. The only thing that stopped R. Kelly from coming to the hood was them vice lords and them MCs from High Park High School, 63rd.
Oh wow.
I can't make it up. If you know somebody that knows somebody, ask them about that hit on R. Kelly in Chicago, about him messing with underage girls, about him coming on 63rd, messing with 11 and 12-year-old girls. Them women from them docu-series, a couple of them women I went to school with, we were friends. We were in the clique, a few of them. But the rest of them women, we don't know them. Them women came from other places.
Mm.
Them what we don't know them. I'm talking about the ones that are hood rich chicks, the hood stricken females. I don't mean to be too ghetto on your panel,
No, you
but
fine. You fine.
I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. And for anybody to have anything to do with R. Kelly, if you walking up right, if you trying to do good and positive things, R. Kelly is not the way to go. I understand there are people who loves him and they love him dearly. They love his music. I understand that. I understand these people have feelings, but when you on the inside, and you know what you know about this man, in my opinion, one life won't be enough for me. Based on the things he was doing in the hood, one life won't be enough for me. If
I almost feel like we need another live where we talk to people who literally like grew up with him or like grew up around. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because now I will say this: there is the R. Kelly that we know, then there's the R.
mm-hmm.
Kelly that Chicago people know,
Come on,
and
and it's
Chicago
real.
is big and small at the same time. People don't really get
Mm,
that. Like it's big and small at the same time. So
mm,
maybe we need a live where just Chicago people call in, and I'm just like, okay, tell me your experience. So
yeah.
say that thought. Actually, say that thought. say that thought. Say that thought. Say that thought. Thank you so much for calling tonight. All right.
Thank
Good night now. All right. I remember her from when I think she called when I did the Aaron Carter. What's going on, Ashley?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I sure can. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Voice is getting better. Look, I ain't even gonna hold you long. You've been putting in work. I just wanted to get on here and say, for those of you that don't know, I love Storm. Storm has been working his behind off tirelessly. He operates in complete integrity. Um, we've been working, I don't know, like it's been years at this point that we've known one another. I'm one of Storm's biggest fans. I get the honor of, being a part of his success as far as like on a business mentorship side. And let me tell you this, I will put any money down. I will go out in front of anyone and vouch. He has no reason to steal any interview or anything. Storm works around the clock. And I will say this because Storm can't say it, because he and I have discussed this, right? Because he's a man. And so even when women come at him, sometimes he can't defend himself properly because it does not look good for a man to go back and forth with a woman. But
True.
I'm a woman and I can tell the truth. And I can say this, okay? There are so many people that are so jealous of Storm and they come at him left and right, night and day. When I say y'all have no idea what he has had to endure, and he has been able to keep his head up, he has been able to stay focused on his work, he has been able to kill interview after interview, new, audience, going to new territory, transitioning himself into the man that all of us know that he is. He is amazing. And Storm, you deserve to be applauded. And again, I will say this as a woman because he's a man. He'll never be in the position to be able to say it without being attacked publicly. But when y'all understand how many heinous things that other people with very large platforms have done and they have said, and they try and set snares for him, and they try and lie on him, and they try and destroy his reputation, and they will go to the lowest of lowest. They will go down to Lodabar. They will go down to the pits of hell to try and drag him down. But yet he has remained, okay, a good and decent human being. He has chose not to address or get down in the mud and roll around with these pigs. And I said what I said. He has opted not to do that. Okay. There's so many things that Storm knows that he could put out, that he could leak, and every single word of it would be true. But he's decided not to do that. And I just want to say, I am proud of you. I will defend you any day against anyone. Y'all have no idea this man's work ethic. Y'all have no idea how much he really goes above and beyond for his community. And I'm so excited for everything that God has coming for you, Storm. I'm so excited for everything that you're walking into. I'm so excited to, watch you build out the most amazing celebrity branding agency because they need the help. And I'm going to say this, I'm excited to see everyone fall into every single pit that they dug for you. That's it. I love you, Storm. I'm proud of you. Good night, y'all. Y'all keep supporting Storm. Keep watching, keep sharing, keep sending super chats. If he drops a product or merch, purchase it because all of those things are needed to be able to support and grow the business. What he is doing is amazing. He doesn't have a giant, budget that's set aside like executive producers on a television network, and he's working 10 times harder. So I'm proud of you, all the storm chasers. Keep up the good work. You're in the right direction. You're rocking with the right person. And I love you, Storm. That's all I wanted to say. Night.
Love you too, Ashley. Thank you. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it right there. We gonna end on that note. Thank you so much, Ashley, for that. I appreciate that. We gonna end it right there. That's a positive note to end on. I love that. We'll be back live tomorrow. We'll be live on both channels. I have 2 channels. This one here, Storm Monroe, and then I also have the Celebrity Doctor. We'll be live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Damn, I done got tired. We did almost 4 hours tonight. Shit. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we can write the script for these celebrities that clown this week. We got the show Storm After Dark with me and Love Jones. I'm going to put up these raw audio files tonight for Patreon and channel members. If you are not on Patreon, if you are not a channel member, you will not hear the raw audio. Sorry. Just it is what it is. So like, comment, subscribe. Find me everywhere. All right. For the freaky people, find me on Twitter. And other than that, I will catch you guys later.